the start with $0. I spawned truck and just a chainsaw, and we had to turn this entire forest into a fully operational farm. And to make this challenge more difficult, I only have 1 year. But let me tell you, it's not going to be easy because oh my god, guys, there's a tiger lying right there. Oh my god, there are 2 lions. We'll need to cut down some of the easier trees. After that, we'll take those trees directly and place them onto the bed of our truck. We've got our chainsaw all set up, and now it's time to drop the very first tree. Alright, let's go ahead and start up this chainsaw. Wow, this looks so incredibly realistic. Just looking at it, I'm genuinely getting the feeling of cutting real wood. And this tree is quite a bit too thick, which is why it's taking a little longer than expected. Our tree is almost completely cut through now. Now it's just going to slowly fall down, and then we'll see how much fun that's going to be. And look, our tree. Oh man, what in the world just happened? Oh brother, my tree is completely stuck up there. Wait a minute. I've got a brilliant idea. What we'll do is, we'll simply cut this tree from a completely different spot. Where would be the right place to cut? Yeah, I think this is the perfect spot, so let's try cutting it. Honestly, this series is gonna be incredibly enjoyable because the sheer amount of realism that we get to experience here makes me genuinely feel that there's probably no one in this entire world who wouldn't absolutely love to play this. Man, this tree is so incredibly thick, it must surely be from my grandfather's era. Bro, it literally just refuses to fall. Hold on, I have a really great idea and a surprise for all of you. Man, this has become a really big problem now. How will this tree ever fall? If it doesn't fall, how am I going to load it onto my truck? This challenge is definitely not as easy as I initially thought it would be. Alright, let's try making one more cut here. This time, this tree absolutely has to come down. Come on, buddy, come on. It's going down now. It's going to fall no matter what it takes. Just a little more time and this tree will be right at our feet. After this, we just have to load it straight onto the truck, and then what next? We'll quickly demand the money from the shopkeeper and... Oh wait, it's gotten stuck. Hey brother, look what's going on here. Oh, it seems to be stuck. Dude, do you know what I'm going to do now? I'm just going to bring my car over here and ram right into it with full force. Alright then, my beautiful Rolls Royce, start up for me. Let's take it a little bit forward first, and then after that we'll try slowly backing it up. We'll also have to make sure we save our own vehicle, otherwise there could be a really big problem right here. Let's slowly back the car up. Oh, it's hit. Oh yes. Hey brother, it's falling. Did you see? Oh my god, what a mess. The car is stuck. Oh, it just barely made it, bro. Bro, this challenge is going to be extremely dangerous. Bro, where is this tree even going? Hey, oh, the car is saved. Bro, my car literally missed by just 1 meter. Otherwise, it would have been completely destroyed. Come on, let's quickly pull our car to the side and this tree. I've got another idea that you guys wouldn't have even thought of. Literally. Alright, let me tell you exactly what I'm going to do. I'll get into my car and I'll position it right underneath this tree. I mean, if the car is parked directly beneath this tree, then the moment I start cutting up there, this wood will instantly drop straight behind the car and it will load itself perfectly into the back of our vehicle. So, the car is now parked. It's been installed absolutely perfectly in the most ideal way possible. But man, I'm really wondering if this is actually going to close properly like this. No, it's definitely not closing at all. So, I guess I should open this back one, right? Yeah, I'll just open this toolbox. With this open, we can now easily load all our wood onto it. Alright, so let's start by cutting this with the chainsaw first. This place will be absolutely perfect for cutting. Let's cut it from here so that we don't face any problems. Bro, it's cutting in a really realistic way, but you know, I have this one fear. Man, I'm really scared that if this wood happens to fall right onto our car, then our car might just get completely ruined and we don't even have any money, you see. I mean, then how would we even continue this challenge? We'd just go completely bankrupt or we'd simply starve to death. The wood is being cut so incredibly fast, man. Our chainsaw is just so incredibly powerful, bro. I mean, it cuts such a thick piece of wood so quickly. It just... Oh, a tire, man. A car tire. Look at that tire. Alright. Let's tie this down. Man, my car, seriously, it's incredibly powerful. Bro, my car has completely taken the load. And now let's go. Man, the load is on. And literally 20, 22, 26, 28. Dude, 30 speed. The speed is rising.
Dude, it's not making a difference. Dude, it's not a car. It's a full-on truck.
Come on, man, quickly. Oh, I'll have to drive really slowly. Oh, man, seriously, not even a truck could handle this much load as much as our car is carrying. The engine even gave us a warning once, but everything seems to be running fine, bro. Man, if anything fails, we're going to have a really big problem. All right, we have arrived directly at the shop. And now, what exactly is the next step? We will sell this. We are going to sell this, and let's see, guys. I'm incredibly curious, and I bet you all are too, to find out how much money we'll actually make. So our wood has been sold, and we actually received a full $2,500. Guys, this is an insane amount. Man, our start has been absolutely fantastic. I am feeling like this challenge is now 50-50. We could lose or win, but I've gained a little confidence. So the remaining wood we worked so hard to cut, it's time to place it, and we're going to use the same trick again because we're geniuses, you know. We're not the kind of people who would cut a tree, then pick it up and place it. No, it'll fall straight into the truck the moment it's cut. Just watch now. You're going to see it directly. I'm just going to cut this tree straight from here. Oh, just cut already. You old tree from my grandfather's time. Please just cut quickly. I'm begging you because cutting you is taking up all my time. And if a whole year passes, guys, then consider this challenge completely lost. But I don't think we'll lose this challenge with you all here. What happened? Bro, how did this hang up there? Oh, wait a minute. These long branches are holding it. So guys, what we'll do is slowly clear these branches too. And from here, it's perfectly cut as well. Oh, the car's safe. Guys, come on. I think we should probably cut from here as well. Hey, the rain has started and the weather has turned quite cold. Man, the chainsaw won't get damaged if it's used in the rain, will it? Alright, this part has also been cut, and now what else is left? Alright, so let's cut this from here, and we get... So this is the very last piece that's still holding it up right now. Once we get this one cut, our tree will be directly on the loader. And once this is cut, this entire log will be completely ours. Let's quickly secure it with these jumper cables. Alright, so the car has managed to pick up our load once again, man. It honestly feels like our car has come with a train engine installed. I'm getting the feeling it's like they've put a powerful Ferrari engine into a small Maruti. Bro, just look how fast this thing is going. This is so much fun, and I honestly feel like even if I were to load an entire forest onto it, it would probably still be able to lift it. Man, the RPMs are incredibly high. The engine is practically spewing smoke. And look, that little safety lock has already engaged for us, completely free of charge. Careful now, we don't want anything to fall off. Alright, take it easy, it's all good. Keep moving forward, friend, and guess what? A brand new surprise has been added to our business. We've actually found a completely new selling point where there's absolutely no need to delay. You just stand there and the merchandise sells right away, and you probably even get more money too. It was fun with a lot of effort and difficulty. Oh, it went a bit too far. Hold on. If we just back it up a little bit, it will fit into place very easily. Alright, we have successfully parked our car in the absolute perfect spot. Now we just need to get out of the car and yes, go over to this and sell it. Brother, we've already received $2,600. It was, oh my god, it cost so much. Now I have a total $5,159. Guys, this is really great. I mean, what's happening in the car? I mean, the meter and everything inside, everything was saved, man. The car was saved. Hey, hold on, yeah. Dude, this I feel will even manage to fill up the wagon completely. So let's head for our next round, and this time we're going to very smartly arrange the wood that's lying on the ground. First, let's put down this smaller piece of wood. Yeah, this will fit in just the right spot, and now it's this one's turn. Come on. We'll have to place it quickly because we're very short on time, Bobape. We've put this down, and now after this, let's place this small piece of wood perfectly. This is also in place. Let's try to keep this one too because oh man, the car's flipped. Man, this probably won't make it. My car is literally flipping over. Okay, yes, the cable's attached now. Alright, let's go sell this quickly, guys. Let's see how many dollars we get for it. By the way, we already have over $5,000. Man, this time we've really outdone ourselves. So I've loaded up all the branches completely full of leaves. Alright, let's get going. Let's see if this whole thing works out. Yeah, I've heard somewhere that even grass can actually fetch a really good amount of money. So it's quite possible that this time around we might also get to see some really excellent money. And we have now successfully arrived at our designated selling point. Let's just quickly park our vehicle right here. After that, we'll quickly get out of the car. And quickly what? Oh, the cable was stretching out. Oh man, we didn't get a significant amount of money. We only received about $600. Look, I mean, if we manage to collect really big substantial logs, only then will we actually earn a good amount of money. Otherwise, guys, nothing at all is going to happen for us this way. We're Wait, man, let's just do one thing instead. We should probably go and buy something decent from the shop so that we can have a big one. Yeah, a trailer would be perfect. Let's go check them out. Man, the prices for these trailers are really high. Such a huge price. All right, what we'll do is quickly gather some money first, and then we'll be able to get ourselves a brand new trailer. Let's head into the jungle right away. And you know, we need to completely clear out this entire forest and establish a fully operational farm here that runs entirely on its own, completely automatic, which means we won't have to do anything at all by hand. It should be completely hands-free.
Everything should be completely automatic and we should just lie back, relax and simply enjoy ourselves. We could travel around, go to different places and visit Dubai. Well, Habibi, we should definitely go to the Burj Khalifa. Man, what could possibly be better than this?
Alright, let's go ahead and cut this next piece of wood and take a look. It's quite possible that this is a black oak tree, and if it is, its timber could potentially fetch a really good price. The log you were cutting is now cut. It seems to be stuck up above. Let's try making just one more cut and see. Wow, brother, this is cutting incredibly fast, which means it's soft wood. We could potentially get a much higher price for this. The tree has already fallen, so let's try to carefully lift it and place it onto our vehicle. Brother, its weight is extremely heavy.
Look, it's not even lifting itself up. Yeah, alright, I've placed this on the car now. After this, we'll also tighten it once with a jumper cable so it doesn't fall. And then we'll cut the second tree from the top, and it's been perfectly cut, but it still hasn't fallen. Wait, yeah.
Yes, just give me one moment. I believe it's finally cut now. Oh man, why is this cutting operation failing on me repeatedly? Okay, I think I cut it from 3 places. Okay, it's fallen. So, let's go. We've put this one too on our vehicle. Now, all we have to do is take it, sell it, and quickly get the money.
Hey, bro. We really need to get our new surprise trailer soon. But man, I'm just laughing so much right now seeing that we've gone and loaded this whole entire tree into our car. Bro, with the leaves, I mean a whole tree. Oh, I hope it doesn't get stuck anywhere. Bro, did the car flip over? Okay, it's alright.
Bro, we're also getting an engine overload warning. Is our vehicle seriously overloaded this time? Alright, one moment. Let's go sell this. It should sell. We ought to get a great price for it.
But man, until that point, I just can't wrap my head around it. I mean, when we sell these really massive trees, how is it that we get such a tiny amount of money for them here? Man, we certainly don't expect such a small amount. So let's try selling this first. We'll get down and sell it at our selling point. We got some decent money, like $2,000. All right, because we were getting the same amount for the big one as well. So one tree means we'll get about $2,000 to $2,500 from this. So what we need to do now is quickly next time, or maybe even this time, we'll unlock this car. Oh man, did we just manage to escape that? Oh my god. I mean, how our car managed to survive, we honestly can't even begin to describe. All right, let's somehow try to pull the car over here.
Brother, I'm going to try a trick now. Seriously, I've been exhausted for too long. I'll just try to drop the tree directly onto my own car.
But man, there are so many trees around here. I mean, an awful lot of them really. So I was trying to pick one, but oh no, it just fell right off the side of the car. Let's try to find a different tree this time.
I don't think this will fall in the car either. Okay, so this has fallen perfectly into the car. Let's cut down this tree as well, because the more trees we manage to cut and the more trees we manage to sell, I really hope we don't end up losing this challenge, because seriously, this month is practically over and we haven't accomplished anything significant yet. I mean, from the summer, even the rainy season is about to finish. Let's quickly cut this very last tree now. This time around, I think we're probably going to earn a really good amount of money. Let's just see how many trees we can actually manage to load onto this truck. First, what we should do is chop these trees into much smaller pieces so they're completely processed and ready to go. It's possible that if the trees are already processed, we might get a lot more money for them. We're going to cut it just right, so it comes straight into the car. Okay, so two trees have now been loaded directly into our car. All we need to do is attach the jumper cable. Okay, one is fitted and the second one is done. Let's try to take these 3 along with us, because there's no point in making too many trips. The more goods we take, the more money we'll get. That's absolutely right. Let's try to take both these trees. So we've also taken more branches. We're going to cut this particular one right from here, and oh yes, we'll also cut this other one from this very spot. We should try our best to get them loaded up. If all of these trees actually manage to take root and survive, then that would be truly excellent.
But listen, man, what if our car becomes overloaded and then breaks down? So what we do first is, it's not going in. What else can we possibly take? Let's try to move this one. Okay, so it's coming back into our trolley. Wait a minute. Let me just tie it with a jumper cable so it doesn't fall. Oh, you know, this is an overload, so the jumper cable won't work. So what we'll do is, we'll just get back into the car. If it happens to fall, we'll simply put it back.
It seems to be quite stuck in place. It really shouldn't be falling down. Okay, we'll need to walk with extreme care because this path is incredibly rough and uneven here.
Okay, so we have to move carefully from here without any mistake.
Wow, just look at how incredibly realistic these car tires are turning out as they're being printed. Man, watching this process is truly so much fun. Alright, so we've already made our way directly there. Now we'll simply sell this item, and whatever funds we acquire from the sale, we might just be able to purchase a trailer. Since the price for a trailer isn't particularly exorbitant, we'll take another look at the shop. Perhaps there is some defect in the shop and we might just get a trailer. Alright, so now we have the full $11,000, guys.
$11,000 have already been made, that's true. But what I'm about to do this time, if your stomach doesn't completely churn after seeing it, then you can tell me. I'm going to drop this entire massive tree right into my car, and then I'll figure out how to take the whole thing with me in one go. If this tree, my friend, actually goes in completely in one piece, then it's really going to be incredible. I mean, I don't think anyone has ever attempted something like this before to date. And we've almost, well, the entire tree didn't quite fit, but we've managed to get about half of it loaded in here. And hey, just take a good look at this car's tire. I mean, the speed simply couldn't get above 3 or 4 miles per hour. So I really had to fast forward the video a little bit. And now let's go ahead and try to sell this thing. Alright, we've managed to accumulate a full $16,000 now. And so let's give it another try just one more time with another brand new shipment of trees. And seriously, look how incredibly massive this is. And the speed, oh my god, my car's engine is practically giving up. It's stalling out. Look at the RPM and look at the speed, guys. With this, the car should have been going at least 100. It's too much load right now.
Alright, it's back at the shop now and we need to sell it once more. So the moment we sold it, we ended up with a grand total of $21,000. Guys, my apologies. I genuinely thought it was $17,000, but it turns out we have $21,000 here, and that is truly a very significant amount. Alright, let's see. Let's try something. Pause one more time. Wait a minute, we were heading to the shop to buy a trailer and our car is completely stuck. I mean, even if we get a new car, it's not going to be less than $30,000. Oh my god, the car is really stuck now. What are we going to do? Hold on, I really need to keep trying. This car simply must get going, man. After so much trouble and struggle, I somehow got this car started.
I don't know how, but my heart was very much pounding.
I thought the car was gone for good, but somehow our car was saved. Wait a minute, let's head to the shop and first buy a trailer for ourselves. Because we need to bring the entire tree over here, guys, in one go. Because for that tree, this trailer will be perfect. I'll tell you what's next. This particular trailer seems just perfect to me. The rim color is also quite good, which means there's no need for any customization. Alright, let's go ahead and purchase it.
Okay, so we're only left with 11,000. Man, that trailer was just incredibly expensive. Dude, we've been completely ripped off. We actually bought such an expensive trailer.
Okay, so
we need to attach this to the trailer, but how exactly do we attach it? Oh man, this thing just isn't attaching at all. Wait a minute, do you think this specific part will attach it? I've even opened up the entire toolbox and it's still not attaching. If I take it a minute forward or maybe even backward, it should attach. It's still not working though. Oh man, I don't know what's gone wrong here. Wait. Oh man, guys, we completely forgot to get this car with the handle. I mean, when this car arrived, we didn't have a handle. So I guess now we'll have to take this car. Oh my god, I'll have to deal with this, man. For that, I'm going to have to cut down even more trees. No problem, I'll quickly chop down some trees. This time, this tree is definitely going to fall right on my car. Let's just cut it and see for a minute. Let's quickly cut down this tree. But man, I'm getting a strange feeling about this. I mean, usually when we cut a tree from this particular side, it tends to fall towards the left. And our vehicle, you see, is parked right over there. So we'll definitely need to cut it from the right side. Only then will it land directly on our car. Okay, so the tree always falls to the left side. Bro, these small things, they can really turn into something huge. Wait a minute, the tree is being cut. Man, they're cutting it right from the bottom. You know guys, we're cutting it from the bottom so we get the whole tree to put it on the car. Alright, our tree is completely loaded onto the vehicle. Now, my friend, we need to connect the jumper cables.
It's a mess, man. We can't get the trailer to play.
If the trailer had arrived, its branches, as I was telling you, if they touch the ground, this tree won't move forward. I've tried it and seen for myself. That's why we're buying a trailer. The trailer is so long that we'll be able to pull the entire tree so easily in one go. You guys will be absolutely thrilled to see it. I'll show you what's coming up next. The moment we get that trailer hook, we'll just go straight. Hey, the car isn't moving forward at all. Oh my god! Just 2 kilometers per hour? That's incredibly slow. Oh my god! The tires are practically sinking into the ground. It's completely bogged down. Okay, let's quickly sell this one off too. Alright. This one has been sold now. So, let's head straight out again. We'll need to make one more trip because we're still a little bit short on money right now. Quickly. Oh man, I'm getting so incredibly excited thinking about when we'll have a trailer and we'll be able to place the entire tree right on top of our car, guys. That's going to be so much fun. But for now, let's just quickly get this tree cut down. So, it's getting dark, bro. It's already night. And I mean, this month is about to be over. The rainy season is also coming to an end. Man, see, a whole month is almost over and I haven't been able to accomplish anything at all. I mean, I've only managed to buy one trailer and it's not even attaching to the vehicle.
Comment down quickly and tell me we are gonna to lose this or we are gonna to win.
So go on, guess in the comments right now. We'll see what happens a little later. Whether we lose or whether we win. Okay? A challenge, by the way, shouldn't be lost.
You guys are such wonderfully supportive people, you know. The trailer has been loaded. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and connect the jumper cable here. It's completely loaded up now all the way.
Let's try one more right here. Okay, it seems to be on now. The whole tree, guys, we've completely loaded up the entire tree. Huh? Is it not working?
I think maybe its branches are getting stuck in the ground. That's why this is happening. Oh man, we've pressed the accelerator all the way down and still nothing happened. So now the last option left is that we'll have to cut its branches. So one branch has already been cut. Okay, so let's do this. Wait a minute. The cables are... Oh guys, our tree. You know, do you know what big mistake we made? The tree we had cut, it was cut so incredibly high up that our car actually got stuck right on top of that very tree. Now, I mean, what can I even say about this situation? And then from above, I cut that branch behind, which unfortunately caused the jumper cable to get separated as well. Now we have two big problems. Well, at least the jumper cable is fixed now. Let's quickly get ourselves inside the car right now and then we can try it out. Okay. Oh, my car, man, it's easily pulling at such high RPMs, you know. Seriously, the car we luckily spawned with is a much better vehicle. Man, this car, I mean, in real life, I just don't have that kind of money. Otherwise, I would totally buy this car. Let's sell it one more time. It's already sold. Okay, next one. Dude, I say I'm really scared because time is running out and we still don't have any dollars and it's already night. I mean, imagine 1 month is about to end 1 minute. We've actually come deep into the jungle at night. Man, I really hope nothing untoward happens. I'm getting a really strange, uneasy feeling because I already knew, you know, that there are wild animals living in here. I had completely forgotten about this, actually. Pause. Wait just a minute. I really ought to go inside and take a look. Just a minute. Is there something out there in front? Man, this is turning out to be quite unexpected. I'm faintly hearing sounds of lions and things and I'm starting to feel really scared. Let's go and take a look. I mean, how could something like this be here? Just like this. Oh my god. Guys, there's a tiger lying right there and I'm shaking with fear right now. Very slowly. Is it dead? Is it already dead, I wonder? Oh, it's alive. He's sleeping. I mean, bro, he's sleeping. And how is his voice coming out while he's asleep? Oh my god. There are 2 lions standing right there, bro. Bro, look, are they even seeing us right now? Man, we really shouldn't take this risk, guys. Otherwise, we'll be completely finished before this challenge ends. We need to get out of here very slowly, man. Let's quickly get into our car now, guys. We absolutely cannot afford any more delays. All right, we've quickly gotten ourselves into the car.
Man, I just hope they don't hear the sound of us starting the engine. We need to get out of here fast.
Dude, I'm literally freaking out from fear, man. What if by mistake there's a lion?
If a lion catches me, then it's completely over for me. Like, oh no, the car crashed, man. What am I doing with myself? What am I doing? Quickly, guys, get me out of here, guys. Please, please pray to God. Save me, please. I beg you. Wait, we've come so far now. I think cutting here might be safe, but tighty. But if I don't cut at night, I'll lose the challenge. And if I do cut, who knows when I'll end up in a lion or cheetah's stomach. Guys, look at the challenges we're facing here. Alright, let's quickly cut this tree down. And we'll need to be careful of the back. Hey. Oh, on my screen, all of a sudden, my very own chainsaw appeared haunted, guys. I suddenly felt as if something spooky had taken over the chainsaw. I've made it out alive. Come on, let's hurry up, man. We've already got enough pieces, buddy. Let's quickly get this done, brother. The pieces are cut, but it's still so incredibly long. And we still haven't even managed to attach our trailer yet, man. Let's quickly cut 2 or 3 more pieces of this. And after that, we'll quickly load them onto our truck. And then we'll have to set off once again. Guys, we had to get this loaded up in a really big hurry. Up top, we couldn't secure it in the load. I just forgot. I couldn't even install the jumper bed, and that's why I forgot. But somehow, guys, we've made it out of the jungle. And man, just look at the time, how late it's gotten, and we've sold it. Okay, so we've got $22,000. I just need a few dollars because for $28,000, our special vehicle will finally unlock. It has a mechanical driver at the back, which will allow us to attach our cart. Bro, once that trailer is attached, then taking even the biggest tree in that trailer, the fun of that is just something else entirely. But right now we finally managed to get ourselves a whole entire tree with all its grass, leaves and branches. And now we really need to quickly sell this. Come on, bro. Let's make it a full $27,000. Oh my God, seriously. I was just $1,000 short. Just $1,000, man. What a difference it would have made if we had just received $1,000 more. It would have been so much better. I just can't even talk about it anymore. There's nothing else to be done. This is truly the last chance. I am so incredibly excited. When will I be able to connect my car to this trailer? Will I be able to connect? Oh, guys, we had already reached $31,000. That means maybe we can actually get it now. Okay. So this particular vehicle, yes, we should definitely go with this one. Easy. That's fine. Yeah, I've selected it and sold my old car. Now, bro, the fun we'll have after connecting this. As soon as this tool connects and attaches, we'll be able to easily bring and sell even the biggest trees just like butter. And after this, houses, buildings, farms, everything will be ready so quickly. Slowly back to attach this vehicle. I mean, just thinking about this, I feel so incredibly good. I can't even begin to tell you. So just imagine how much more absolutely amazing you all are going to feel. So come on, let's quickly make our way into the jungle. And oh brother, we'll swiftly bring back some really massive logs. If we possibly can, we'll even bring entire trees. And after all that, it's going to be an absolute total blast. But oh man, it's nighttime now. Let's first go to the shop and then we need to get something that can easily load up those really thick trees. This might be absolutely perfect. Let's try changing its tires. Yes, these look like the perfect tires for me, I think. Not forestry now. Standard is the right choice for us. There's absolutely no need for any forestry. We should go ahead and purchase this right away. So let's make sure we acquire it. Plus, we've already obtained some truly excellent equipment. For this, we're definitely going to need a front loader. So this should work out well. No, actually, this isn't quite right. We really need something that can properly lift the trees. So perhaps this one, yes, I think this will be suitable for us. I'm not really liking this color much. So for the color, with green, red, yes, red would definitely look good. So let's select this one. Now let's move on. So let's buy this one too.
Yes, this has already been purchased.
Nothing much, man. I was just thinking to myself, how are we going to manage to handle these incredibly thick, massive trees? Wow, man, this John Deere looks absolutely amazing. Truly impressive. So, first things first, let's go ahead and get our tool properly attached. Okay, it's all attached now. Right, let's head over to load up our very first big log. We'll definitely need to move pretty quickly.
Seriously, I don't understand this. All the things I buy in this game, they always spawn right by the shop. I mean, if they spawned near me, I wouldn't have to walk all this way. Alright, let's hurry up. We're almost there. Just a little bit further now. But man, seriously, just listen to its sound, bro. It sounds so incredibly good, doesn't it? Oh, and when it gets dark, flashlights will also light up, okay? Wow, this looks absolutely incredible. Alright, man, we've pretty much arrived now. So, where exactly did we park our car? Okay, so we had probably parked our car over on the right side, I think. Oh yes, I can clearly see our car right there. So we'll have to load this rather large log into the back of our car. The rear section is already completely loaded. Maybe we'll load the one in the front now. Hold on a second. So our log is already loaded, but it's also gotten stuck with the car, so we're trying to lift it up and place it on top. But man, this is proving to be really difficult. I mean, it's such a huge log. Lifting it is a bit, and man, controlling it is becoming extremely challenging. I mean, okay, I'll have to take it a little bit lower. Yes, like this. Now try lifting it, but the main issue is its jaw doesn't open wide enough for a large log to fit. So what we've decided is, first, let's just sell this wood. The engine load warning has already come on. Let's try to get it out somehow, no matter what. Oh no, man, it's really badly stuck in there. What we'll do is try to get it out with this little monster of ours. I mean, we'll push this piece of wood like this so our car can easily come out. Hey, just look at this, how incredibly good it looks. That's done. Just a minute. Now what we're going to do is push it a little from the backside so it can be removed quite effortlessly. I mean, if this log moves from in front of that other log, then our car will be able to move forward very, very easily. That was done very easily, perfectly. Now what do we do? Well, this is pretty much done now. Now, let's make our way over to our vehicle. And because we really need to sell this, and time, my friend, is really running out. So we're going to have to be very, very careful about that. Yes, it's almost perfectly completed now. Now we just need to shift our truck a little bit to the side. So this is all done. But I've noticed one thing. This log is just too big. So we'll have to chop it up a little. If we cut it from here, it will fit very easily inside our car. Just a minute. Maybe one more cut is needed here. And we've perfectly made the cut right here. What we're going to do now is quite easily, we'll place the belts directly onto this, and these tension belts have now been very easily secured over our logs. Now let's just get in the truck, attach it, and then try to move this huge log, man. Oh no, another problem has come up. I mean, it's stuck. So let's try pushing this trolley. It got a slight push, but is very heavy. So what we'll do is we'll just cut this tree straight from here. Yes, from here. If this tree is cut, then there won't be any kind of problem at all. This tree has fallen. The path is completely clear now. Yahoo! Let's go quickly and sell this, and man, we need to make a huge profit this time because we have very little money and we have so much to do. Because this entire jungle is just lying here and all this area is just lying empty. We need to convert all of this into a farm, guys. So let's make our way over to the shop really quickly now and just take a look, man, at how incredibly simple, truly effortless it feels to operate this thing. So come on, let's head straight to the shop and get this thing sold off right away. Oh man, I'm truly enjoying this experience. Honestly, the fun has multiplied by 200x, and we'll try to slowly turn the car around and attempt to take it back. Alright, our car has now turned and we're heading straight for the next trip. Okay, so what we're going to do is this time there are a whole lot of trees here, and you know, we're probably not getting enough money for them, right? So what we'll do is we'll just take our monster truck and bring it over and park it right here. Then we'll cut all these trees down using a saw. We'll definitely have to cut them extremely carefully. We certainly don't want any of them to fall right on us. Alright, one's been cut. Come on, quickly, it's the next one's turn.
We're going to cut these from the bottom. The lower we cut them, the more wood we will get, and the area also gets cleaned up very easily. All right, this one has been cut down too. Let's move on to the third tree. We'll cut this one very easily too. Just a minute. The saw, yeah, we'll place it here, and I've cut this really well with the chainsaw. Now it's this one's turn, and what's the point? If we take our entire trailer fully loaded all at once to sell, we're going to make a huge profit. So let's go ahead and cut down these three as well. Oh, this one is also cutting through with such great ease. I mean, it's definitely cutting through very quickly. Perhaps this wood is a type of softwood, so it really ought to sell for a high price, in my honest opinion. So I'll make a cut right here, and it's absolutely perfect. It just slid right through. It looks so incredibly good. It feels as if it's gotten a really sharp edge. Okay, the second one has also been cut. Man, cutting these slides is actually a lot of fun. Let's cut another one diagonally right from here. Okay, so this one has also been cut. When you cut it at a perfect 45-degree angle, it gets cut very quickly. I've noticed that. If any of you have ever noticed this, then do let me know. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this section from here too. Now, this particular part has already been cut, and we'll also cut another piece from this specific spot because we're aiming to create these kinds of short chunks that will fit very easily into our trailer. Yes, this one has also been cut. Now let's quickly make one more cut from this spot right here. The cutting process is almost completely finished now. What exactly are we going to do with these pieces? Man, when I'm trying to load things with this, I'm finding it a little bit difficult to maneuver. I mean, its controls aren't exactly easy to handle, but I'm having a lot of fun. It truly feels as if I'm operating this machine in real life. So, have any of you ever tried operating this? I mean, you really should give it a go at least once. If you're into farming related activities, you absolutely must try operating this just once. Okay. Right, let's close it this way. It seems to be closing perfectly. Yes, so this can be lifted. Just a moment. It is lifting. Alright, this has been lifted in a perfectly smooth manner. So now, let's make our way over to the trailer. First of all, we are going to place the very first piece of wood into our trailer. Hey, let's not let it get unbalanced, man. Okay, let's lift this up just a little bit higher. Alright guys, so let's not waste any more time now. Let's just go and load it directly onto our trailer. And man, I mean, this is so extremely time consuming that September has already arrived, guys. I mean, September is almost completely over. Look, what's here? We can easily load this. So we've placed it quite well. I mean, we have placed it, but we want to arrange it more precisely. I mean, if we just place them straight, a large quantity of wood can be accommodated. So we'll push this a little further forward and then open its jaws. Let's go back. Wait a minute, it almost fell. Oh man, it nearly fell. Okay, it's placed now. Alright, so we'll try the other log. I mean, we've kind of gotten the hang of operating it now. So it's this log's turn. First, with Puppy, we'll position our jaw downwards and then we'll clench it tightly. We'll advance straight from the front and we'll clamp down on it. Okay, so we've managed to hold it from the front and we've secured it. It's caught. Okay, fine. Alright, let's try to lift this up. Just a moment, I think its grip is slipping. Wait, let's try that one more time. What we should probably do is push it and then guide it towards the forward locking mechanisms. That way, it will be a little bit easier for us. That's perfectly fine. Now, this will be able to be lifted up quite smoothly and effectively. Alright. I mean, I'm getting this feeling, you know, like we could actually lift two locks up at the very same time. So, let's go ahead and open the jaw. Let's try to make an effort to lift this up a little bit. Just a moment. What if we were to place the jaw from the top? I mean, position it vertically. Yes, exactly like this. And then slowly, gradually open its jaw and carefully bring it all the way down. Let us try to adjust our truck and bring the hydraulic system down. Yes, the hydraulic is already down. Now let's lower it further and slowly close our truck's jaws. Okay, try to go a little lower. Wow, it has fit absolutely perfectly with great precision. Let's wrap it up. We'll just take our time and slowly close this down. There really shouldn't be any problems at all. Okay. So one is already clenched. I think maybe the second one. Has the other one also worked out, guys? Oh wow, this is going to be absolutely great. Okay, so let's slowly lift it up, brother, so the second one doesn't fall. Yes, so far this is fine, but I'm feeling like, oh snowman, let's take our other one. Oh shit, the second one just fell down. It's okay guys, we'll just place them one by one. You know, I really thought that if we could place both of them together, it would look so much better. I mean, less effort all at once. You guys must surely understand that, right? If we can get more work done with minimal effort, what could possibly be better than that? So let's go ahead and slowly place this down without encountering any problems. Okay, that's fine. We've placed these very well. Now let's slowly move back and open its jaws further. Wait a minute, if we reverse our truck, oh, it's already placed. It got placed just by lowering it. I thought if we moved the truck back a little more, it would work. Man, driving this feels so real, like I'm driving a real one. There's no fake feel at all.
Alright, it's the next one's turn now. Okay, come on, you tiny lock, just come in my jaws. I want to place you in my trailer and I will earn a huge amount of money by selling you. Okay, so we have successfully caught this one too. Let's proceed slowly now. We're going to try to place this right here in a very, very perfect manner. Finally, very slowly, little by little, we'll carefully set it down. 1, 2, and there it goes, 3. Okay, fine. So we have successfully placed our third lock onto the truck and it's done really well. Now it's the turn for the very next lock. I mean, this whole thing is looking so incredibly satisfying. What more could I possibly say about it? I'm having so much fun with this. It's really enjoyable. So let's slowly back up and then we'll drive the truck forward. All these locks that are lying here, they're still quite good locks. Alright, it's this one's turn. This one also got caught right in our jaws. And where will you go now? Let's slowly lift this one up. Okay, fine. We've managed to lift this up. Now let's quickly head over to our truck and place it there. About the trailer, one thing to note is all the locks we've cut. Wait, what do we do with this first? Will it get stuck? Oh man, we've had a glitch. I mean, it's stuck. So let's move our car a little forward. Maybe this lock will fall into it. Oh man, it's not falling. Okay, so that didn't drop. So we'll try to pick up this other lock and put it back on our trailer. So let's just go carefully. This needs to be done very carefully. Man, I hope it doesn't fall. Bro, what is this? It looks like crab jaws. They grip so tight like they'll never let go. Bro, I'm so scared of crabs. Don't you guys feel the same? Do let me know. Alright, let's just set this down. Man, looking at that lock, the one up there, I'm just laughing so much. Bro, it literally just hanging there in midair. Alright, let's carefully and slowly place this right here. I believe it will definitely stay put. And this piece, it should also hang quite well. Wait, has it actually hung properly? Did it catch? Okay, yes. It's absolutely perfectly positioned now. Alright, it's the next one's turn. Let's try to pick this up carefully and correctly. I'll just move it a little bit forward and then bring it down so I can get it perfectly gripped in the jaws. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we've got it now. Let's slowly raise our hydraulic. Oh, we don't want to lower it. We need to raise it. Actually, its controls are really messed up. I mean, literally, when you guys get to drive this, the feeling you'll experience, I'm telling you, it's something else. If you've used it, please let me know in the comments that you have. If you haven't, then you should definitely try it from the outside. Okay, so let's move along slowly and place this properly as well. Alright, let's just gently place this down. I think it's been placed really well now. Now, let's go ahead and drop it down. Okay, it fell and it settled in perfectly, man. All the locks are cut precisely to match the size of our trailer. Let's try to move forward once again, and perhaps only very few of these locks will be able to load up now. Okay, let's proceed very slowly. Okay, just a little bit more forward. That's it. Alright, so let's try to get a proper grip on this thing again. It seems to be perfectly set now. Now, we need to carefully lower the hydraulic system and then we'll attempt to press it firmly back into its jaws. Alright, it's pressed down and I'll take this now. You know what? I'll tell you something.
I mean, just think, this is only the very beginning, and I need to transform an entire working farm within 365 days where we can earn money without any hard work at all. So, I mean, right now you could say we're only able to acquire a few things by just selling raw wood, but moving forward, we're going to have a lot more operations set up for ourselves. For instance, currently, by simply selling this wood, we're earning a very minimal amount. However, we've observed that the timber from a sawmill generates significantly higher profits. So what exactly will our plan be this time around? Selling this wood? No, let's plan something completely different. Or maybe we'll just keep it a surprise. We'll have to see what actually happens. But first, let's try to lift this heavy piece of wood. Oh man, why isn't this crab-like hydraulic system moving at all? Could you please just move a little bit forward? Just a little bit, please, please, please. Come on, get inside now. Man, this particular lock has really given me the most trouble. Alright, so let's get a really good grip on this with our jaws now. Let's lift it once. Come on, get lifted quickly, like good little children. Is there some kind of problem with this, I wonder? I'm really starting to feel like there's definitely some sort of issue here. Alright, so it looks like our jaws are now properly and securely closed, and this particular one has already been lifted up. Alright then, let's just keep moving forward. Wait, what in the world just happened here? Oh no, we've ended up hanging right above a lock, but please don't you guys worry. I am right here because I can very easily get us out of this tricky situation. I definitely know exactly how to get this thing out. Because quite often trucks get stuck just like this, but brother, just look at its RPM and I know that you don't really have to do much. Whenever you find yourself stuck in these kinds of situations, all you need to do is move left and right or forward and backward and you can easily manage it. Wait, okay. Oh, that was a close call. Otherwise, my friend, if this brake hadn't engaged, if it hadn't stopped, we would have been stuck all over again. And you know what? If you put too much weight in its front jaws, then man, it just completely tips over forward. So let's try to place one more lock. Finally, this time our locks are being placed perfectly. Man, daughter, those 3 locks I had placed, they actually fell off. That's why from now on I've started putting on belts every single time. I just put one lock in place and then right after that I secure it with a belt so that absolutely no issues come up. Okay, this one too has been perfectly positioned now. Alright, let's move on to the second lock now. So this one was easily put into position and now only this one is left. And this particular one, man, I mean, driving these guys was just so incredibly enjoyable. Guys, what do you all think? What do you really think? I mean, is this too tough or am I just not able to control it properly? If you guys have driven it, otherwise, I definitely say you all really should try it at least once. I mean, you really must try to drive it. So our next lock is here. Let's perfectly place our hydraulic pressure and slowly bring it down. Okay, slowly. Okay, we'll put it on perfectly straight. Forward, down, lower it. Okay, it's done. Let's move forward now and my driver quickly get a firm grip on this in your jaws so our task can be completed quickly. Because seriously, if we run out of time, then man, we could actually lose this challenge and I absolutely do not want that to happen. So finally, we'll just clench it in our jaws and then slowly lift it. After lifting it, we'll head to the car and easily place it on the trailer behind our car. Oh man, I thought it was going to tip over, but it survived. So let's just go ahead and place this in a really easy peasy way. Okay, you know what? You're going to have so much fun in the upcoming parts. I honestly can't even begin to tell you, man. I myself had such an amazing time when I was doing this challenge. I was genuinely having so much fun. I mean, it was just so enjoyable. Now everything should easily fall into place, you know? I know, because this challenge, man, is very rare. Very few people are able to complete it, but I have full confidence that with all of you working together, I will definitely do it perfectly. And guys, let me tell you, if I face even the slightest problem with this challenge, I am seriously going to invite all of you to my server so that, man, why was my own face showing up to me because of a glitch? Yes, so as I was mentioning, I will be inviting you all to join my server. You know, I really ought to put a belt on this thing. Will it even attach properly? Alright, the locking mechanism has now stopped. So then I will invite you to my server so that you guys can assist me. Or rather, this particular challenge simply must be completed no matter what it takes. Alright, so there's no problem at all. Let's proceed to our next lock now. And this specific lock is going to be on a completely different level, you know. Because in order to place this lock absolutely perfectly, I'll have to keep all the other locks in careful consideration. Okay then? Oh wait, have I actually gotten myself stuck? Okay, so just look guys. If I had, cut these a little bit higher up, our truck would have very easily gotten completely stuck in these cut tree roots, and we would have been forced to face yet another problem right now at this very moment. But I already knew this. We are pros, guys. Professional people always pre-plan everything very carefully, so they can manage it all quite easily. Come on, put it down quickly. After this, I'm getting so excited for the next chunk when we're going to do all those surprising things. Just thinking about it makes my whole body tingle. Let's try to pick it up quickly. Okay, so now it's going to get stuck really well in our jaws. It's completely stuck now, and honestly, man, I was having such a great time driving this that I was actually thinking, yeah, man, there's one thing I totally didn't think of. This is such a huge forest, and when we guys have enough dollars, we'll purchase many machines from JCB companies like JCBs and backhoe loaders, and then by clearing this jungle quickly, we'll transform it into a working farm. But guys, I was really thinking, you know, in the jungle, there are wild animals, right? So we'll definitely have to take them into consideration. Because for these wild animals, either we should leave that specific part of the forest completely untouched, or yes, we could actually do one thing. We could also build a zoo, or perhaps a forest sanctuary, or even a reservoir. Yes, this will be perfect. We'll keep our tigers, lions, and elephants there very well. I mean, we'll definitely build a zoo, guys. We'll create our own private zoo, and we'll also keep replacing the animals in it every single year. Because I genuinely want all of these animals to be truly happy and comfortable here. If any animal doesn't appear to be happy or content within this zoo, we will easily arrange to replace them from their current spot. Okay, so let's just put this thing away now. It's gotten quite late, so please put it away quickly. Okay, fine, slowly, because I'm really afraid that the right side lock might just fall off. So let's place this down gently. Now we'll have to open the jaws. Slowly, very slowly, carefully begin to open up the jaws. Okay, so it's now been placed. Alright, let's head back to the rear now. And guys, we are absolutely ready to put our very last lock in place, the one that had fallen off to the side. So we'll just very carefully position it right here, and after this we won't be facing any problems at all. I'm certain of it, because the moment this lock is properly installed, what do you think we'll do? We'll drive our car straight to the shop. And I mean, looking at this, I feel so incredibly satisfied. What exactly were we doing until now?
Interesting part is that we have did it professionally. We have just cut it down all the trees and then
separated them into logs and completely shaved and prepared their main trunks and kept only perfectly finished wood so that we could earn the maximum possible money. Yes, I actually had quite a bit more difficulty with this, meaning I was the one who had to do all the processing. However, I've heard that processed wood can fetch a very high price. So we'll just give it a try and see how things go. Okay, what exactly is it that got stuck here? Alright, let's try to move forward just a little bit more. Perfect, it's been placed in the absolute perfect spot. Now what exactly are we going to do? We're going to back up this truck of ours. We've already attached the tension belt to it. Okay, look at how much load it's bearing. Look guys, the engine has already given a warning. We're really overloading it, because I know if I don't overload it, we might even lose this challenge. We've also made it here. Let's sell this. Listen up everyone, we are currently sitting on only $7,000. I mean, it's not just a measly $7,000, but guys, we had to chop down about 4 or 5 trees just to earn that $7,000. So what is our next move? Let's set this aside for the moment, because I have already prepared a backup plan where we can utilize those logs. For the time being, let's carefully bring down this tree. It has been cut through quite quickly. Okay, that is fine. So we have positioned it really well on our vehicle. Bro, the belts are starting to stretch out too. We are felling such an incredibly massive tree. Will the engine even be able to run? Oh, look at that. It's actually moving. Wow. The engine is running, but at just 1 kilometer per hour, it is going to take us forever to get there. So what I am doing is we have just fast forwarded straight to the shop. And hey, look at this, guys. You really need to check out these tires. Our hook is practically dragging on the ground. The tires have sunk right into the ground. Okay, this is sold, and 5,000 for one tree, just 5,000 for us. And that much, did you see, guys, the weight of all that wood? The vehicle. Listen, guys, I'm afraid our car is completely stuck here. The hook seems to be jammed somewhere deep inside the shop. It just won't budge. It's not coming out at all, man. Tell you what, let's try to detach the whole thing and then reattach it a bit further up the frame. No, wait, man, let's just try to attach it one more time. Maybe that will finally do the trick. Okay. It's simply not working again, my friend. We really must do something about this whole situation. Let's detach the unit from the frame, then back the vehicle up a good distance and ram it with significant force. Alright, it moved a little bit, but these tires are still stuck deep in the mud. Let's give this another shot. Maybe I can actually get it up this time. Man, we really loaded way too much weight onto this thing. You know, greed really is a terrible curse, guys. Everything I heard about this is absolutely true. I really shouldn't have gone and loaded so much weight on here. So, let's try with our little monster truck. Man, it's got a lot of power. But now, this is where the fun begins. Now we'll be able to test its real power. Will it be able to move this trailer from here? Let's give it a try. So, let's start by gently lifting up the wheels and see what happens. Oh my goodness gracious, he is really pouring his entire heart and soul into this. The RPM is redlining, guys. But wait, it didn't move. It's going to flip right here, guys. It's going to be a wreck. Oh man, that was a close one. Man, what can I even say about this tiny truck? Its balance is actually pretty good for what it is, but the trailer's load is just way too heavy. And on top of that, the wheels have sunk in. It feels like they've just buried themselves into the ground. You know how things get stuck in the soil? They've just suddenly sunk deep into the earth. Alright, I am currently attempting to lift this thing up. Bro, look at the RPM gauge, guys. It is just not doing the job. So, we have come up with a different plan of action. Let us try to hoist it from this point instead. Okay, this actually seems to be working, but oh no, the entire truck is starting to shake violently. Alright, I think it might have actually happened to us now. It looks like one of the tires, guys, has completely gone flat on us. I suppose we just got a little bit too greedy out there on the track today. Yeah, one tire is flat. Now our trailer is running on 3 tires. Alright, the tension belts are on. We'll get it repaired. It wasn't too expensive. No problem. It will be repaired because a single repair was only costing $48, so we won't change the whole tire. We'll just get that tire repaired. So, let's go ahead and quickly sell this item off as well. And once we have finished selling this, I believe we are going to end up with quite a bit more money. Right now, we are sitting at a total of almost $16,000. And after we sell this, just watch closely, guys, because we are going to receive... Oh, okay, that means that on average, we will be getting almost $5,000 for every single tree. Alright, everyone, let's move on to the next item. Wait, just a quick second, guys. We have officially reached $21,000 and I am finally going to be able to purchase my equipment for a very small amount of money. So this is going to be the final one. Once we finish this, we are going to pick up some surprise items from our shop. You all will be absolutely astonished, I mean, when you see this, because our income is not just going to double, it's going to be a full 4 times. And that, I assure you, will happen very, very quickly. I'll demonstrate precisely how. Look, the very first thing we're going to do is quickly sell this lock. Honestly, up until now, our main job has only been selling, but now we really need to quadruple our income. After this, we need to buy equipment, install the tractor and other things, and then, guys, we'll have to plow the entire field. Alright, let's head out. I think plowing the field is going to be really enjoyable because when we drive the tractor, right? Okay, nobody cheat. I'm going to ask one thing very honestly. When I was a young boy, I would become incredibly captivated by the sight of a tractor. Upon hearing its engine, I would immediately run out to catch a glimpse of it. But you all tell me, did you ever... Okay, so now our big surprise is finally about to begin. But please, you all tell me very, very honestly, were you guys also just as incredibly excited to see a tractor when you were little children? We have successfully installed our brand new sawmill, guys. This was indeed our big surprise for everyone. We know that the sawmill ended up being a bit expensive. No, not just a bit, man. It was far too expensive. We've been completely ripped off in a way. But we had come to know that after installing a sawmill, it generates a significant amount of profit. I mean, even if we process the timber from just one tree. Okay, right now, we'll also need to load a substantial amount of wood into it. So that means when we place the logs, we're going to receive 3 different types of products from the sawmill.
Oh man, we firstly have to place the wood to sawmill.
Let's quickly place the wood. Okay, I'm going to fast forward this a bit and I'll tell you, I found out that selling wood from just one tree at a sawmill yields over 10x profit. Yeah, 10x, yes, almost 10x profit. That's why I've taken a bit of a risk. Yes, we're on the verge of going bankrupt, but that's no problem. We're going to try and sell these. Guys, I'm actually starting to feel a little hungry now because my energy is really dropping. And we'll have to quickly arrange for some food and other things. Let's try and see if we can find something to eat in the jungle or something like that. Okay, so first let's finish the work at the sawmill. That the moment we bring wood over to this thing, the wood just slides into the machine so effortlessly. And then after a little while, when this sawmill finally kicks into action, man, just seeing that, oh, how much happiness our hearts will feel when its finished product starts coming out. And we'll be able to sell it and make a really fat profit. So let's just easily place this one here as well. And now let's take a look at what we've managed to do in the sawmill. Okay, we've already stored 99% of the timber. What should we do next? The area surrounding the sawmill, this grassy patch, you see? Well, here we could potentially face a significant threat from snakes and other such creatures. So, what we'll do is, we'll cement this, we'll place the concrete so that we don't face any kind of problem at all. Okay, so this is absolutely, completely perfect. We'll put one right here and then another one right over here. Now we'll place one here and the very last one right here. Let's add 3 more. 1, 2, and this 3. Okay, that's enough. That's fine because we have less money. Yes. Now it's looking a bit better and we still have wood in reserve. If this runs out, then okay. By the time this is ready, we'll do something spectacular. Really well.
Well, until the sawmill is preparing wood for us,
Else can we really do until then? Let's quickly go and finish this one round and then we'll sell all of its wood just so we can cover the cost of our tires. Guys, it's getting quite dark right now and I don't even have a tent with me. Things are so bad. I'm so poor that I don't even own a tent. So we'll definitely have to purchase a tent for ourselves.
Okay, so let's sell this and grab some money.
It's very important to work hard right now because only when we work hard will we be able to complete this challenge. And guys, are you all ready to help out? If we aren't able to complete this challenge, then please, you really need to be ready because I'll be calling you all to the server and then together we'll definitely be able to complete this challenge because this challenge really should be completed within 365 days. Okay, so we also need to sell this and 3000 is really not bad at all. Alright, let's move the vehicle forward one more time and then we'll sell this wood. Man, we really don't have much money right now. And so we have finally arrived here and the biggest thing is that no one would have ever imagined what we are actually going to do with this log. Actually, we are not going to be selling this item directly just yet. We are going to take it over toward our vehicle first, which is parked just behind us. Very carefully. Oh man, you know, this truck gets stuck in the mud really easily. I have already had to pull it out twice. I even pulled it out right in front of your eyes one time. Okay, let's get moving. So right here is our sawmill and we are going to go ahead and feed all of this raw wood directly into it. Alright guys, our wood has officially gone into the sawmill, but we have already managed to collect so much wood. I mean, all of these various wooden pieces and blocks. Now, I have heard that selling all of these items brings in a really huge profit. But first, let us just carefully place this right here.
Alright, that is perfectly fine. So now we need to purchase some specialized equipment in order to pick these items up. I believe that this specific model should be absolutely perfect for our needs. Let us go ahead and make it red because, well, since I have already acquired the clutch in that exact same color, we might as well get this one in that shade too. Alright, and finally we have unlocked another achievement and another tool. So let us head over there quickly and go ahead and pick that tool up. Since the truck's maximum speed is only 13 kilometers per hour, I think we should go in this vehicle instead. We'll head out in either our BMW or our Rolls Royce, and I've easily placed this on top and tucked it into the back just like this. Now that it's securely in place, let's get going. We shouldn't delay any longer. Okay, so we've very gently lifted it up so that it doesn't fall over. Alright everyone, let's get moving. Let's get this cargo unloaded and then quickly get it attached to that truck over there. And once we finish that and we finally sell off these logs, guys, we'll be all set. Yes, everything seems to be perfectly in order for us right now. So to begin with, we need to carefully maneuver and park the vehicle in the exact right spot. Then we go ahead and undo the tension belt and then we lower it down just a little bit more. Alright, now let's slowly take the truck forward and carefully drive it straight up onto the trailer. Just keep it nice and easy, take your time and stay steady. Yes, it has loaded now. So we will slowly move it forward and attach it. The attach option has appeared. Alright, we have successfully attached the connection. Everything is locked firmly in place now. Now let us begin to move forward, but we really need to take it nice and slow. Very easy. Look at that trailer. It is bouncing all over the place, man. It is really quite unstable. Let us keep moving, keep the truck heading straight and try to position it as gently as possible right in front of the spot. Do you think that all three of these units are actually going to fit in there all at once or what? No, you need to lower it a little bit more. Yes, absolutely perfect. Now a little further. Okay. Now we'll lift it, gently lift it upwards. Yeah, this is a bit easy. I mean, it's at least a little easier than that clutch. Man, the workload is just way too much for me. I don't think I can pull this off, but let's give it a try and see what happens. Hey, man, the whole shipment arrived at once. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 big ones and 3 mini ones. Man. Okay, just take a look at this sawmill right here. We fed the raw wood in and it processed everything so incredibly fast, guys. I mean, honestly, we really didn't even expect it to turn out quite like this. Anyway, we should probably get moving now. We are going to attempt to load all of this equipment directly onto the trailer. If we can manage to fit it all in one single go, we will save ourselves a significant amount of time, especially since September is nearly over and we are entering the monsoon season. But the fortunate thing is that there is still a bit of sunshine out here, so the ground is not too wet. Otherwise, it would be extremely difficult for us to maneuver these heavy vehicles across the terrain. Damn, man, half our gear has fallen. Only 3 logs are remaining now. Okay, so we have to place this down very slowly, guys. Let us lower it down slowly now. Yeah, keep it going down, just a little bit more down. Now, we are going to back the truck up very slowly, just the right amount, so that these logs will fall off. Let us try to push it forward just a little bit more. Okay, yes, now all of these are perfectly positioned. Now let's turn our attention to this one. We need to bring this one straight down and now this one is perfectly placed as well. So let's go ahead and bring the truck back. Now let's try to pick up that other piece of wood. We'll drive the truck straight ahead and try to hook it in just like this. Yes, that is perfect. It is now positioned exactly where it needs to be. So let us go ahead and begin the lifting process. Yes, that looks very good. So let us go ahead and begin the lifting process. Okay, so perhaps it is possible that they both lifted the load at the exact same time. Oh well, this is actually going to be even easier than we initially thought. If they both manage to lift it together, we really won't have much of a problem at all. Now we will head straight over to the truck and gently set this piece down as well. But man, these blocks just keep on falling over. It really should be set up so that once they are placed, they stay put, perhaps by using some tension belts like the ones we have on our trailer. Alright, then yeah, slowly a little more, so that all the cargo can be loaded in one go. Okay, so now let's lower it. Will both of them get loaded? We'll have to slowly back the truck up and we need to be careful. Okay. Oh, don't fall, man. Oh. I thought that if I gave it a push, it would go a little further, but it was just about to tumble down. Well, it's been saved, no issues at all. What should we do now? Let's just give it a little push to move it forward, and with that, our very last chunk is now perfectly in place. Alright, let's pull our truck over to this side now. Okay, yeah, and after that we'll have to go and sell it. So let's just get into the vehicle, and first we'll put on the belts to secure the cargo so that nothing falls out. Now let's slowly turn this around because perhaps there's a package that's across the wheel and it might not have a belt attached. So let's quickly go and check it out. Man, I am really excited. Look, right now we only have a few dollars with us. There's only $6,000 and wow, look at how incredibly well this is selling, man. Just watching it is a complete joy. A full 47, I mean 36 plus 3, that's $39,000. But actually, we received well over $40,000, guys. Oh my god. Oh man, if we'd known this, we would have bought the sawmill first no matter what. This truck trailer we would have gotten much later. Man, we should have known this earlier. It took some time, but it was totally worth it. Man, I had thought that just like we lifted this Joe, I could lift that with the car. But it didn't lift, so we'll have to use this one now. Slowly take it back, and now we'll slowly lower this. That's good. Now we're going to slowly move this thing forward because one of the logs has already gone deep inside. Not a log, my apologies, a wooden chunk has gone inside. Now we'll load that one too because we are pros, you know. There's absolutely no need for us to worry about anything. Everything is just so easy peasy. And yes, if you happen to know even more effective tips and tricks than I do, then please the comment section is wide open. Do share them with me so that it becomes easier for me and for all the other people watching as well. I mean, whatever forestry tricks you've learned so far, please make sure to tell us all of them. So now it's this one's turn. Our truck has been positioned perfectly. Now we'll slowly move forward and lift this up. Okay, so everything came along in one go. Oh no, everything just fell down. Let's back up. What a glitch, man. I mean, one piece came out perfectly, just as if I had picked it up myself, and all the other items have already fallen down. Alright, let's go ahead and place this one in the right spot as well. So now, yes, we'll just put this right here, because this time around, we don't really have that many chunks that would require a whole lot of space inside the trailer. Alright, this is perfectly fine now. Yeah, but what are we going to do, man? I hope our trailer doesn't get damaged because its hooks are really sharp. So, we'll have to load this one with extreme caution and care. Man, I told you, didn't I, that you should cut the trees from really low whenever you cut them. This is an extra tip because, climb up. You know, we selected the tires for our truck really well right from the start. If there had been even a slight issue or unevenness with the tires, we would have faced a lot of problems. Oh no, this one's out too. If we give this a push from the side, it will become perfectly aligned. We'll need to move a little bit more to the left after we've gone forward. Okay, just a little bit more forward and then we'll give it a slight push to the left. Yes, this is okay now. Now it's okay. Yes, it feels perfectly fine now. So now it's the last, once more, the final chunk's turn. And now we'll slowly come back and begin our trailer. That is the trailer. First, I won't forget to put on the belt because everything has already fallen once. So I know how difficult it gets and time is also very short.
I mean, see, our 2 months has been flown by so fast and we didn't have to realize it.
And we haven't really done anything yet. But guys, if this sells at good rates, Patiri, pause, then the first thing we're gonna do is buy a tractor. We'll be getting a tractor along with all of its essential equipment because we just can't afford to wait any longer now. We're also feeling incredibly hungry and we absolutely must purchase some farming related items. Mom, you know what, buddy? We've actually accumulated quite a substantial amount of money now. Come on, let's take this car out for a proper drive. Whoa, my friend. Just look at how incredibly well this car is drifting. Oh my goodness, we're practically driving an F1 race car. It's not just a little, it's very heavy. Alright, what do we do first? I think we should expand the space of this cemetery a bit so all the vehicles we buy, like tractors, can fit here nicely. So let's put one here and one here, one here. Yeah, we'll put it here. Then one more on its right, and now we'll need a little bit over here. Yes, by your car. Okay, one of these and one of these. Arta, the rainy season has pretty much arrived in a way. If it rains, our vehicle won't get stuck, so we've used cement very thoroughly.
Now it's a concrete floor. We'll check it in 100 mil. It will probably take a little time with the plank. So what do we do until then? Yes, let's go ahead and get ourselves a tractor. So my friend, we actually have many different categories of tractors and some of them are quite expensive, you know, but we ultimately chose this particular Ford one. Perhaps this would be a good option for us. Okay, so for this, what we're going to do is use hydraulics. Yes, let's go with hydraulics. Okay, fine. Having hydraulics is absolutely essential. When will any of our equipment actually be using hydraulics? This would also be quite good because if we ever need to attach something to the front, then no, I really like that one better. The lizard one is good. Let's go with the lizard one. No, car design is good. The lizard one is much better. Its color... Oh no, man. This one's color didn't come out right. It looks like some other objects. Perhaps the hydraulics color was altered. Well, let's just go ahead and buy this one. The tractor has arrived. Now what we'll do is go down and buy a tool so that we can... First, we'll need a plow to properly till our field. So for tilling, I also like this lizard. This lizard's one. I mean, this really seems like a very solid construction to me, which will prove to be extremely beneficial for our needs, and it's capable of covering an area that's more than 4 meters in length, so our overall operational efficiency will certainly increase, allowing us to complete our tasks much more quickly. So yes, I think this is perfectly acceptable. Let's go ahead and acquire it. Now, what should our next step be? A plower will also be needed. This one looks good to me. I mean, it covers a pretty good area and it also looks quite nice. The company is John Deere. That's why we decided to buy it. So there won't be any problems now. Let's quickly head back. And first, what should we do? The tractor. And I think we need to bring our car to load all these things. So let's go get the car. Loading everything at once will save us time. And the car, man, I mean, what are you even thinking? Just look at how many marks are already on the car's trailer. We've used it so much.
Alright, so firstly we will drive the tractor.
We're going to drive the tractor forward and then we'll make sure to get this larger plow loaded up first. After that, we'll try to handle the white plow, which we'll do later. Because it's a bit smaller, you see, we can just place it in the back afterwards and it should fit quite easily. So for now, let's slowly reverse the tractor and then let's get it attached. Okay, so let's get this attached without any problems at all. Yeah, so at least this has been attached really well now. Now we're going to take our tractor and drive it right up onto this platform. Oh man, this thing is just completely going out of control on me. It's feeling incredibly powerful to me, I must say.
So let's drop the tractor and try to load it on the trailer. Okay.
Our tractor is actually quite a bit larger than a trailer, you know. Alright, and so here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and place this plower right onto this trolley, or rather we'll put it on the trailer. And then what we'll proceed to do is attach our lizard plower to the tractor, bring that along with us, and then we'll carefully set this first one on top of that. Oh man, its height is really low. I mean, its tools are actually placed way down below the ground because it only works right there in the ground. So let's just take a trip, shall we? Which one is the furthest? It'll be easy and nice, and I'm actually really enjoying driving this tractor. I mean, I already told you, man, I really loved tractors when I was a kid. Well, now the scenarios and things have changed so much. Tractors have also started becoming really heavy. And honestly, if someone were to tell you to listen to vehicle sounds, then man, the best sound is that of a tractor. Because the sound that doesn't even sound good in supercars, believe me, the sound of super tractors is much better. If you also agree with what I'm saying, then please, you absolutely must tell me again. So let's just move along easily now. We're going to attach that lizard-like flower. Alright, that's fine. Man, hit the brakes. The level of realism, the sheer realism, has completely gone off the charts. I mean, when you hit the brakes, it just keeps skidding right on forward. Okay, so let's slowly move back. Finally, we have to attach it slowly. Let's go back. Okay, so the moment this gets attached, I mean, the weight of this flower is just so incredibly much, guys. Oh my god, I mean, it feels like it could just scrape the ground right now. So what are we going to do then? We'll try to make use of the front load now. because we had attached that front loader, didn't we? It's designed to lift from the front side. So we'll just go ahead and utilize the front load. That way our tractor will easily be able to lift weight from the rear as well. Oh man, there's absolutely no option appearing here. I think perhaps this is only operable with a truck. Alright, this was the skid steer type, wasn't it? Wait, what are we gonna do with this? This truck one will probably fit the tractor weight.
Okay, so let's de-attach this tool so our tractor can grab it.
Perhaps we'll be able to attach this quite easily. What exactly are we waiting for now? Let's quickly drive our tractor forward and then we'll try to attach it very carefully. We just need to move it a little bit further ahead. Oh man, there isn't even an option in this. I think both of these are a scam. This is why nothing will attach to it. Okay, so what we're going to do now is add some extra weight to the front of our tractor, because last time we actually thought that the tractor was powerful, so we questioned what the need was to add any weight at all. But this time we've gone ahead and added a whole lot of additional weight to our tractor, and now our tractor will be renewed and ready for us to pick up from the shop. All right, let's just get right onto the tractor now, and we'll try to attach it, man. Let's see, because if the tractor lifts up again this time, then brother, it's genuinely going to be a Momo moment for us. We'll slowly reverse it back. Alright, it's attached, brother. It did dig into the ground, but it's properly secured now without any problems at all. Okay, the weight has been reduced, so that clearly means we're putting our minds to work here. I mean, oh, brother. Its weight is still so incredibly high that even with just a slight elevation up ahead, the tractor is jumping right from the front. Look. He's doing a wheelie, guys. It's looking really good. Okay, so now we've arrived near our farm. Dude, from here, let's start building our farm. So, we'll slowly lower our tool. The plower went into the ground and now we move forward. Oh man, this thing isn't plowing at all, is it? Wait, to plow the field, I suppose we should... Okay. We haven't even activated our tool yet. I was running it in its deactivated form. No problem at all. I mean, we've already activated the tool now. And now we've come straight to it. I finished preparing my field and there's only a small part remaining now. Okay, just take a look at how incredibly realistic it appears. I mean, it truly looks so authentic. Absolutely nothing about it gives off the impression of being artificial or fake though. It genuinely feels like we are operating this tractor in a completely realistic manner, as if it's happening for real. So guys, you know, the soil here is so incredibly dense and compact that when we're plowing, it's only managing to move at a speed of 3, 4 or perhaps 5. That's precisely why we had to fast forward this footage just a little bit. Alright, there's still one more thing that we need to get done. Because this particular side of our field, it was quite a bit uneven, you know. So let's go ahead and try plowing it just once in a truly realistic way and see how it goes. Man, how the dirt is flying up behind. You just look near the plow. As the tractor plows, the soil keeps flying forward. And man, this looks so satisfying. It seems our field's edge is being tilled perfectly. Man, Atik, just look at the tractor smoke. It's completely black because it's taking so much power. The temperature gauge keeps rising. After getting such a powerful tractor, I mean, it was cheap, but still, it's a Ford, so it should be powerful. Okay, I think perhaps we'll have to go back one more time and then really dig deep and bring it back. Man, just look at how incredibly rocky this ground is. That's precisely why our tractor's engine temperature is running so high. We just need to proceed a little more slowly from here. Just a little bit back. Okay, lower the gear. Wow, it's operating completely hydraulically. Man, the way the grass is, I mean, just like real farming is done in the actual world, it's being done precisely that way right here. The level of realism is truly beyond all limits. Everything is completing very well for us. Just a little bit more to go and then this side of our field will also be finished. Oh my god, the tractor is giving us a warning. Look, one wheel is spinning fast, grinding through the mud, and look at the other one. Just look. Our tractor, guys, is 404, so it's slowly managing to pull itself out. Check the RPMs. Our plow is completely stuck in the rock. Okay, Alright, somehow or other, we've slowly managed to push this thing forward. And dude, just look ahead. In front of the tractor, you can clearly see the tractor's very own tires. The exact ones that we just reversed and backed up. They are looking so incredibly realistic. It's amazing. I mean, they are absolutely identical. Truly, exactly the same. Okay, so this is done. Now what we'll do is quickly take our tractor out of the field. Oh, just look at the tires, guys. They look so incredibly good. And when the tractor goes out of the field, perhaps we'll see some amazing tire marks. Wow. Since we've only got these dirt marks, let's just park the tractor right here. Wait guys, let's do one thing. We'll back up this plow and position it correctly because we also need to attach another plow to it. The tractor had to be backed up anyway. So it's better if we arrange everything in a systematic way. If anything is left lying around, it will just cause problems later on. Okay, fine. So this has been positioned quite nicely. Now let's move forward from here and we'll attach this one as well. So, and the tractor slowly backs up. Now I feel like if I drive a real tractor, it's attached. Yes, so now I can drive a real tractor without a driving license. Yes, I know that driving without a license isn't the right thing to do, but we'll manage it. So, alright guys, you know, it's gotten really late now and we are completely exhausted. So, what we're going to do now is buy our very own tent. I think a tent will actually be quite cheap. We have money with us right now. We have enough money. So, what exactly are we going to do? Mom, you guys decide. Yeah, a farmhouse would be a really good choice, but we shouldn't waste so much money. No, not this. This farmhouse looks good to me. Its color is good too. Okay, it was showing $100 and now that we're placing it, it's $400. What the heck is this? Guys, these people are just trying to rob us. I mean, they're basically telling us to lose this challenge. Well, no worries. If we're going to stay here, then we'll just have to pay the rent. Besides, this entire farmhouse is ours. It's going to be ours forever. Alright, so what we're going to do right now, first and foremost, is take a look at this farmhouse. Okay, so it seems like we'll be able to get some sleep right here. No, 8 a.m. man, that's going to be way too late. So let's just make the time 6 a.m. Okay, so we'll probably wake up at 6 in the morning. Brother's asleep. Wow, the stars are visible. It's morning, but the sun hasn't quite risen yet. It's about to. But we're farmers and farmers always wake up early. So it was a very correct choice that we woke up so early. First, let's turn on its flashlights and the backlight too. Now, look, the tractor gives a warning when it's too cold and it also gives a warning when it gets too hot. So let's quickly get our field ready for sowing, so that there are no problems of any kind. This means once we prepare it for sowing, all the rocky ground will be eliminated, and after this cultivator, our field will be perfectly ready for seeding. So let's fast forward a bit and see it in realism. Only a little bit is left now, but man, one thing's noticeable. The moment the sun rose above the horizon, the way the shadows cast by the tractor are forming on the ground and shifting their position in real time. Man, just watching that, it feels like some kind of next level realism. We need to drive the tractor in such a way that our tires also get covered so that we don't face any kind of problem. Whenever we do the seeding later on, there shouldn't be any issues. And the second thing, guys, look at these stones. As soon as our plow goes over them, these stones, man, nothing happens to them at all. Man, I really feel like these are going to negatively affect our crop in some way. So let's just do one last round.
our field will be fully prepared once we finish this task. Then all that's left is the seeding, which is great. Honestly, man, I feel so good just thinking about it. I honestly have to say that for the very first time in our lives, we are actually going to be cutting down an entire forest and then selling all of that timber. And after we have followed every single step of the process exactly as it should be done, only then will we finally be able to say that we have completed a truly incredible challenge, my friend. Hey guys, I am starting to believe that we are actually going to complete this whole challenge, because just look, we have already finished everything that was difficult. Our farm is finally just about ready for us now. But man, there's still a lot of difficult stuff left to do. I didn't even think about the fact that we have to build an automated farm. Man, let me show you something. Look at how insane the view looks in FPP. Guys, it literally feels like we're actually sitting on a tractor. Man, just take a look at the way that massive tire is slowly turning. I mean, I really used to love sitting up on those big tractors back when I was just a little kid. Whenever my father would take me along with him, he'd hire some guy with a rented tractor to come out and plow our fields for us. And afterwards, I'd always get to sit right up on his tractor, just perched on the side, you know, either the left or the right. So I'm getting a perfect view of the left side. It feels like I'm actually sitting on that very tractor. And man, the Ford brand we've got is just incredible. The hydraulic system looks so realistic. Okay, the tires have got mud on them. Man, there's gonna be a cost to get this washed too. Oh my god. The concrete surface here is covered in some really unsightly and deep tire marks. But honestly, it's alright everyone. If we get just one good rainfall, perhaps all our vehicles and the concrete will be washed clean, which would certainly save us a bit of money. However, just take a look at how incredibly well our field has been prepared. Seeing all of this progress really makes me feel so happy. But tell me, what exactly should we do now? To begin with, let us take a quick look at how our sawmill is currently performing. Alright, so it has successfully produced 2 chunks and it is currently sitting at 36% material, which is definitely enough for our current requirements. The sawmill is going to continue running and we will keep on receiving our steady supply of raw material as we move forward. Now, to begin with, the very first thing we need to do is to go ahead and quickly get this jaw attached to the tractor, since we are going to need to generate some extra cash so that we can afford to purchase a brand new seeder along with a fresh batch of seeds, which will allow us to handle the seeding process in our field with ease and ensure that our crops start growing as fast as possible. Man, the tractors... you tell me after looking at this, is the smoke from the tractor more or is it this truck? I mean, honestly, tell me. I thought the tractors was more, but when you back it up, sometimes it feels like the trucks is just way too much. Oh, so let us try to lift this up very gently. Alright my friend, you need to make sure that it does not slip inside, because that is exactly what happened last time and it was a massive headache trying to get it back out. Alright. Now we've cleared everything from here. Now let's get it loaded onto the trailer and then we can head out. Please go nice and slow. We really need to tread carefully here to avoid tripping over the roots of that log on the right. Let's get started on this since there are only 2 of them to deal with anyway. Let's head over there as quickly as we can and sell them directly at our own shop, which is going to bring in a really nice healthy profit for us to work with. And after that, we'll be able to purchase both our new seeder and the seeds we need together. So everyone, our shop is just about right around the corner now. We just need to get these sold as fast as we possibly can. Alright, just a little bit further to go now. We are almost there, just a few more steps. Man, you know, there's so much realism in this, like the way the tire marks appear and how realistically the tires rotate. Bro, it's a whole different level of fun watching the pieces disappear one by one. We used to play a game like this when we were kids, where there were these piles of sweets that would disappear just like that. Okay, maybe they weren't piles. So it wasn't sweets. Wait, yes, it was sweets, but it was in some animation. Yes, I remember now. It wasn't in a game, it was in some animation. The main character picks them up and slowly starts fertilizing. So finally we'll buy this seeder. It's 49,000. We have 46,000. We can sell something that's just lying around, wasted. This one. A seeder is absolutely essential for this. Otherwise, what's the point? Oh man, what is this? These guys will do anything just to get their hands on some money. Alright, so we'll finally go ahead and buy this. But first, I've heard that there's money hidden on top of this farmhouse. So let's go and check that out first.
Let's go. We're going to have to walk slowly. Man, we're running into a bit of a problem here. We can't really make our way through from here. Okay, so do you think we can walk along the railing up above?
Just a little bit to the left. Okay, let's go ahead and sit down. Yes, sitting down will be absolutely perfect.
Now, let's slowly make our way down inside the railing, just a little bit more to the left. Okay, we have finally arrived at our position. Now let's slowly make our way back up. There's no money here, but just look at the view. Okay, so from here we can see the view of our field when it rains. We can also see 100 miles, and to avoid lions and tigers, we can see the forestry brother. Okay, we also have a land.
All right, everyone, let's not waste another single second. Let's go ahead and take a look at our sawmill. Okay, it seems to be working fine, but first we're going to set up another sawmill exactly like this one, because last time, man, that sawmill brought in such a massive amount of revenue. It was honestly just unbelievable. So, first of all, what we do is look for a good sawmill. It really needs to be an industrial sawmill, because without an industrial sawmill, we won't get that product. So in my opinion, this one is probably good. Okay, so we have to choose this wisely without any mistake. Okay, let's go ahead and pick this item up, but it really shouldn't be right here because its actual place is over there on the other side. And I think that this spot right here looks absolutely perfect. So let's just go ahead and place it right here, just like this. Okay, so now our sawmill is finally set up quite nicely. But man, there is so much dirt here. And if it rains, this entire concrete area will get covered in mud. It is going to look like a real mess. So what we will do is increase the size of the concrete brush a bit and cover it all up completely. But let's put a patch here too, so it's done perfectly. 1 minute. This needs to be applied very carefully, and the second one also needs to be placed very gently. There's a small gap left, but that's okay. 1 minute. Let's apply these ones first. Okay, so one is here and one is here. It's correct. Okay. Now looking at this side, I think we should go ahead and add it in right here as well. First, I really think we should cover up this specific patch that seems to have been missed earlier. Alright, let's focus on this side patch right here. We need to be very careful. Just give me a single minute. There we go. Now it is perfectly aligned. And this other section over here, well, it finally looks just right. Alright then, the concrete is finally all laid out. Everything is perfectly fine now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the sawmill first. So it appears that our sawmill is fully operational, and let me see. Well, what I mean to say is regarding the product. Alright, let me clarify. The sawmill will only produce the goods for us once we have fed the logs into it. This is very important for sawmill to have the raw material. So we have placed some wood inside of it, and now we should drive the truck to see if we have managed to collect any usable wood at all. I mean planks and similar items which we can sell to make some decent money. So first things first, let us go ahead and load this onto the truck. Listen to me, friend, I am being honest with you. Once we have a significant amount of money, so many doors will open up for us, which will make it possible to purchase whatever we want without any effort, and we won't have to worry about a single thing. So let's don't waste the time, and we have to take this truck to the sawmill, and then we will put some wood inside it, and after that, it seems like our monster truck have a too much load. That's why my car is slipping in the grass. So if there were a road and no potholes, then it will be too much better. It wouldn't be this much of a problem. Okay, so let's drove to the sawmill. We need to find a way to handle this situation too. And for now, let's pull over and park here to unload these jeeps from the back of the truck. Alright, that looks good. Now let's lower the truck nice and slow. Yes, that's working perfectly. The truck is finally on the ground. Let's move forward. Come on. Let's get going. Alright, that is perfectly fine with me. We are going to proceed with this very slowly. Man, I really don't think we're going to run into any issues. We just need to go ahead and detach this part right here. We are going to attach that piece of equipment because we really need to get some fresh wood into the sawmill. So for now, we are going to detach it right here. We will only see a decent output once we have loaded the wood because our sawmill is sitting completely empty at the moment. Sawmill is really too much profitable for us. Last time, brother, it was the only one who gave us all these things that you all see here. This monster truck, this new sawmill, this farmhouse, and all these tractors of ours, and the plower. At this very moment, we desperately need a seeder, which means we'll require a significant amount of capital. The moment we finally acquire it, our first task will be to sow seeds across this entire vacant plot. After that, I'm fairly certain I'll plant wheat, as it seems to be too much profitable. And we can easily sow or harvest it without too much equipment. Okay, but first of all, we have to grab this tree. I don't think it will come in a jar, so we have to do something next level. We have to
And there is no discomfort at all either. So let us just leave it right here for the time being. But no, let's park the monster truck properly rearranged because I keep missing it. Let's head to the shop. We need to buy those front loaders. Yeah, that'll work. The Lizard brand one is $400. It's not even expensive. The design is okay, but it doesn't really stand out to me. I think we should make a few more changes. Honestly, the color doesn't look that great either. Keep the lizard, but no spikes. I really didn't like those. No, not this one either. Wait, this one looks a bit glowy and I actually like it. Let's go ahead and pick this one. All right, let's go ahead and buy it. Now, let's head to our shop and see what we've got and find out quickly. Things are going to move pretty fast here because I chose the hook one earlier, thinking that the hook would let me pick up 2 or 3 loaded items at once, whereas this one only takes 1 luck. But yeah, the thing is it comes off really easily. So let's go. And first of all, we'll attach it to the tractor. Man, the amount of adventure that's going to happen in this episode didn't even happen in the last one. Because bro, we have so many things to do. Look, we need to, I mean, our entire garden, I'm saying garden by mistake. Sorry. We need to provide plenty of seeds for our farm and then the crops will start to grow. Then we'll harvest them all and our food will be carefully sorted out. We'll clean up our forest even more than before. After that, we'll add lots of really great things to it. Oh man, I think I've made a bit of a mistake. Man, the attach option isn't even appearing on my screen right now. I'm starting to think it might only show up when using the skid loader. It really should have worked with the front loader though, don't you think? Listen up guys, because we had attached our front loader to the tractor, it ended up costing us quite a bit more. Our tractor was $2,000 more expensive than expected. I really feel like we got scammed. But honestly, it's fine. Let us go ahead and lower this down very slowly, and it seems like it didn't even manage to attach properly either. We had to feed the wood in by hand, which ended up giving us about a full plank's worth of wood chips, and after putting in all of that exhausting hard work, the plank chips are finally starting to get ready for us. Outside, our plan is to sell this piece of equipment off, and while we wait, we'll go ahead and purchase a new seeder so that we can get the seeds distributed across our farm right away. Then we just need to detach this unit and attach the new one. Man, it's just lying there the wrong way around. Do you think it's actually going to attach properly to the tractor? Everything is completely turned upside down. But why is that? Wait, what exactly flipped over? I mean, it felt like a real adventure just staring at it. It's lying down there just like Thor's Mjolnir, and then it's flipping right back up again. It remains pretty much the same as before. Let's try to move it forward a bit more. Bring it down slowly. Yes, that's fine. Move it down a little further. Yes, that's it. Now, move it forward and lift it very gently. It seems to be getting stuck a little there. We need to back it up just a bit. Yes. Perfect. Now it's finally fine. Let's lift it a bit higher and we are ready to load it on our trailer. Okay? We need to move very slowly now. There we go. That is finally looking good. Let's lift it up a little bit more, then lower it down and back up the truck. That is perfect. It is positioned exactly where it needs to be. So let's head out to sell our first load of timber. Let's lower the trailer down, and now it's finally time for us to start moving forward. Alright, let's take it nice and slow. Man, because of these rough roads, we keep getting these engine warnings, which could end up causing some serious damage to our engine. The way our wood was bought is just so incredibly satisfying to see. It's just so much fun to watch, man. Whenever these wooden pieces are purchased by customers, they keep disappearing one by one from the shop shelves. It is truly satisfying to witness that. Here, guys, let me know in the comments if you managed to find it or not. Alright then, let us try this one out as well. A little bit forward and a little bit backward. That is perfect. Now it is straight. Next, we will lower our tool. Let us go ahead and lower the loader down to the ground. Alright, we need to start moving forward at a very slow pace now.
Yeah, everything seems to be perfectly fine now. Let's try to move forward very slowly. Bro, there are just way too many of these wood planks this time around, so we'll have to pick them all up very carefully. Wait, did we actually manage to get them all? Wow, guys. We actually got every single one of them. I mean, honestly, what can I even say about that? Oh no, wait, look at the front tire. Their pressure in these tires is way too low. I am worried they might burst at any moment. Oh, that is my fault. 3 of them just fell right off. I am so sorry. Alright, I get it. We simply cannot allow these to fall. So guys, we have placed this perfectly right here without any issues. Let us lower it down very slowly. Okay, that is fine. Now let us move it back just a little bit. Yeah, keep it nice and easy. Man, that one's placed, but now it's this one's turn. Now we'll pick this one up. I'm still a bit of a noob. I mean, I've had some practice, but still. Oh, I mean, we were supposed to get another chunk. That's why it took us a little while. If we had picked it up 2 seconds earlier, we would have had to reload that chunk. So that actually worked out well for us. Let us keep moving forward and try to load this one as well. Oh, what on earth was that? I really thought my truck was going to flip over, but somehow I managed to make it through. So we'll place these carefully, slowly. Oh no. No. Let's move it back a bit. Let us try moving it just a little bit further away. Yes, by placing it right here, it will be in the perfect position. Let's start moving it down. Okay, that's good. Keep going a little bit more. All right, that seems to be just fine. Now just shift it back a tiny bit. There we go. We have finally set it down really smoothly now. Oh, wow. Let's quickly fasten our seat belts and get moving right away. I honestly think that this is going to be a very profitable venture for us. I am honestly at a loss for words, everyone. It is just, well, to be honest, we are still experiencing these persistent engine load complications. That is certainly not a good sign for our vehicle. Right, everyone, we have finally arrived here, and now we are going to begin selling all of this off nice and slowly. And hey, look at that, this stuff is selling off as well. Those wooden planks over there are getting sold off too. I suppose it is finally time to deal with this. Honestly, it is just so satisfying to sit back and watch them all sell, man. Wait, what are we supposed to do now? Let's turn the vehicle around very slowly and head back the way we came. Honestly, I'm telling you, this grass is making our trailer slide around way too much. Alright, so what is it that we need to be doing right now? First, we have to go and get our seeder. And guys, I am genuinely excited because I have heard from so many places that this is a lot of fun to do. Let's go ahead and buy our first seeder for this map. I honestly love this model because it comes with an inbuilt plow. This means even if we skip plowing like we did before, it'll still work perfectly. It's just a bit trickier to operate than the others. But bro, efficiency means it will save us a lot of time, and we really need time anyway because we need to complete this challenge very quickly. We all know that. So let's quickly buy the seeds. We've already bought the seeder. 2 packets of seeds should be perfectly sufficient. Yeah, so let's go ahead and pick up 2. 2 really will be plenty. Now, everyone, we've got the seeds secured, but we also need to make sure we grab some fertilizer since we've already added a fertilizer attachment to our seeder. And that means 3 different things are going to happen all at once. Just think about how incredibly cool that will be. Alright, so we are also going to pick up 2 bags of fertilizer. It'll be easy peasy. Honestly, we've finally bought everything we need. The fertilizer, the seeder, and all the seeds. I honestly can't contain my excitement for this project. Let's get the tractor, back it up to attach the seeder, and then we'll be all set. Okay, so it creates an illusion as if we've reached the seeder, but in reality we haven't. Alright, let's quickly fill the seeds. And look over on the right side, guys. The seeds are filling up. They are 100% full now. Now it is time to move on to the other seeds. Alright, the seeds are all filled up. Now we're getting the fertilizer loaded in as well. Man, have you ever noticed how the boxes compress when we fill them with seeds? It looks so Whoa! Bro, our seeder nearly broke just now. I got a little scared there. The thing is expensive and we don't have the money to replace it right now. No worries. But now we need to see how this seeder performs. I mean, I hope no problems arise. Like last time when we had that issue and everything went to waste, the money was wasted and the tool was wasted too, man. When both things go to waste, it's like buying something and bringing it home.
That will be totally unuseful for us.
Only for it to be completely useless to us. Honestly, we've lost all our hard-earned money and equipment, so it really feels like a massive double blow. So I've gone ahead and positioned the seeder in a perfect spot. Man, I have to say, it's running so incredibly smoothly and satisfyingly right now. And dude, I'm noticing the seed and fertilizer supply is starting to run low. Okay, the thing is, controlling this is tricky. I mean, if you move the tractor even slightly, it goes all over the place. Okay, so we finally got the hang of it. But man, are we gonna run out of fertilizer? It's burning through all the fertilizer so fast in just one pass. The seeds won't run out anytime soon since they're being dispensed so slowly. But what are we going to do about the fertilizer? It's going through it way too fast. The tractor's engine has completely overheated. Bro, look at that thick smoke pouring off it. It really does look incredibly realistic, doesn't it? We need to walk carefully along the very edge for a little while. Because if we leave any gaps or if the seeding ends up being uneven, then our crops are going to germinate in an uneven way as well. It is much better to take the time to do the seeding properly, and then we can take a first overview of the whole thing. We have finally completed all of our seeding, and now we are going to position our machine in a great spot so that we can use it on our other farm as well. Alright, the machine has been successfully placed. Now, what we really need to do is get rid of all these annoying bumps. Man, they have honestly been a real pain. So, let's quickly grab our plow and clear these bumps from our field. We'll make our field perfectly flat and level so that all of our vehicles can operate much more smoothly. Okay, we have finally managed to make it here at last. Oh my goodness. There is still such an incredible amount of heavy weight inside our plower that the tractor actually pops a wheelie. Alright then, so let us go ahead and make use of our plower. A little bit of cement got inside, but it should be fine. If it functions properly, there really shouldn't be any problems at all. Oh, I mean, is there really some kind of a problem with this? Perhaps if we try running it through twice, it might actually end up working. Man, I really don't think this is going to work out for us in the end, because I honestly don't see how this is supposed to clear away all this stubborn dirt. I thought this might work, but it really doesn't look like it's clearing anything at all, does it? Many say every time we turn around, some new unexpected problem keeps popping up. We need to try something completely different now. Honestly, I'm worried this whole approach won't work. Let's just park the tractor where it belongs. We shouldn't waste any more time. Time is of the essence. There, we finally parked it in the same spot. Okay, let's start now.
Come on, let's get moving. Oh, wait a second. We have found 2 brand new slopes. Okay. So first, let's load these up and sell them so we can buy something better. After that, maybe we'll be able to get rid of these bumps. Anyway, we've already done the seeding and our crops should germinate nicely. There shouldn't be any issues. So we've picked up a plank. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and back up very slowly, then move forward and quickly slide this wooden plank into our trailer so that we don't run into any problems at all. All right, so this is positioned perfectly in place now. Now let's go ahead and move back slowly. Yeah, and now let's get these 2 as well. Oh man, it just fell over. If we had picked both of them up at the same time, I mean, it would have saved us time and we could have loaded them properly as well. Now, I need to make sure that I place this down carefully. Okay, let me just nudge it a little bit further forward. Finally, I am ready to place it. Let's set it down. Just give me a minute. Move it a bit further forward. Okay, good. Now nudge it back a little more. Perfect. There we go. It's finally finished. Now we just need to handle this third one. There was a really close call. Otherwise, things would have gotten quite messy. Let's hurry up and get ourselves into the car. We need to secure everything with the tension belts, then head off to sell this load so we can finally get some cash. Okay, so first of all, we have to sell all those things so we'll get extra cash, and this is so much satisfying by selling these logs. The audio cue that plays whenever you purchase an item is just so incredibly satisfying to listen to. Actually, the sound that plays when you sell something is also quite wonderful. But that purchase sound, let's go ahead and acquire this shovel so we can put it to good use right away. All right, let's do it. Well, finally, after all this time, we have actually managed to pick up this shovel. Bro, seriously, what even is this thing? Oh, I see. So this is actually how you are supposed to use it. Oh man, I am honestly not sure what I am supposed to do with this. Okay, so you can rotate it around like this, but tell me, how else am I supposed to use it? Huh? Hey, we are finally able to soar through the sky, guys. What on earth is happening here? We are actually flying way up in the air. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe this. Wow, that is truly incredible. Man, that really was absolutely awesome. Let us go ahead and try that one more time. I mean, if we ever want to capture a drone shot of our farm or anything else, that shovel is definitely going to come in handy. Wow, that is quite a strange glitch we have here. Alright, so we have finally placed it down in position, and now we are seriously considering leveling out this entire area so that once it becomes, completely and perfectly flat, there will not be any issues driving any type of vehicle across it. Man, once the rainy season finally rolls around, it is going to get incredibly slippery out here. Everything will slip. It will slip away like this. Everything is going to slip right out of our hands. So let's do this properly. Wow, this is actually working, man. I wish I had known about this earlier. Okay, so let's do this quickly. Wait, no. Yes, that is right. Man, our concrete didn't even crack at all, and it is perfectly flat now. Wow, I honestly had no idea about this clever little trick. Okay, so now we can finally get this entire area looking just right. That is great. So I suppose that it is finally finished. It really is finally over. All right, that's fine. So what do we do now? We've already done the planning. Now it's time to construct the road. Gravel is easier to work with in construction. It provides really good grip for the tires, because when the vehicle drives on gravel, the sound the tires make, man, it's just a whole different level of feeling. Let's quickly place the gravel properly. Alright, I think that everything has been completed in a truly perfect manner. Yeah, I have to say that it is finally sitting exactly where it needs to be. We have managed to position it with absolute precision. So tell me, what is the next step that we should take from here? Now that it's night, my friend, listen to how crisp and satisfying these footsteps sound as we walk. The build quality is impressive, but we should try driving a car on this surface. That would be the ultimate experience. Let's try it out just one time first. Yeah, honestly, this looks absolutely perfect. Now, it is time for our official driving test, because we don't have to walk around here. We need to verify it by actually driving the car. If it turns out we need to, we will make it bigger.
But otherwise, this is enough. Look, just look at how much it is slipping. Hey guys, look. It is actually snowing out here. The car was sliding around quite a bit earlier. But look at it now. It is not slipping at all anymore. Wow, these tires are gripping onto the gravel so incredibly well. Honestly, the traction is just fantastic. So, let's go ahead and get this all set up properly. It's starting to get dark out. So first, we will carefully select the best option and then proceed to install those lighting fixtures along both sides of our road, which will ensure that we have a perfectly clear view even throughout the darkest hours of the night. I mean, so it's not dark, man. Right now, we use our vehicle's flashlight or a handheld torch to see. Since we have the money now, we can invest it so that our work becomes efficient and our vehicles don't get damaged. Let's go ahead and put these lights up one by one, making sure we do it properly. Guys, I keep getting these notifications popping up on the right. Money is being deducted from my account for these lights over and over again. It is just way too expensive for me to handle right now. Until we have managed to save up a lot of money, everything we look at is going to remain quite expensive for us. Man, they didn't just decide to call this game Farming Simulator 25 for nothing. You know, it is incredibly realistic and it really is a total immersive simulation experience, guys. So what we are going to do is make sure we make good use of all of this equipment all around, and we'll get to work over here as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and use it right here as well. That sounds like a good plan, okay? Alright, we have already made use of this one and we have used it over in this spot too. Man, it is getting quite late now and these should have been lit up a while ago. Alright, let's go. I spoke and the light started to glow. What a genuine miracle. Bro, what a strange coincidence. What a miracle. It's too good, man. It's such a great feeling, you know, like you just say it and it happens. Like if I say I want to be super rich right now, and suddenly I become it. Oh, sorry, that got a bit personal. I mean, even after working so hard, man, I can't even complete one video after working all week. Oh. And first of all, look, guys, look at the view. What a great view it is. It's so bright, so bright. Even at night, even there is too much dark. Even now, deep into the night, we're still getting such a clear view, and just look at how much our work efficiency is going to improve thanks to this brilliant lighting. It really is perfect lighting, man. I mean, it completely changes everything. You guys must have noticed that in places like studios or shops where the lighting is perfect, the sales figures are just on a whole different level. And first off, sales only matter to us once we have the money. So with this monster truck of ours, which is quite small but loaded with monster locks, it's actually very useful. We'll lower it slowly now. Carefully, we'll lower them one by one so that there aren't any issues. Alright, we have successfully positioned it exactly where needed for this operation. Yes, that is correct. Now let us proceed with extreme caution and carefully extract it from its location. Slowly back. No. Okay. It didn't fall. I thought it would fall, but it didn't. So now these last two are left, which are strong. That one is for sale and this one is strong, meaning we'll probably get more money from these. The one that's selling pays a little bit less, but the stronger one pays more. Man, for the very first time, we are finally testing the road, and I am honestly left speechless. This is just so incredibly satisfying. I mean, hearing the rhythmic sound of the tires rolling along the pavement makes my heart so happy. The car is not slipping at all. Absolutely nothing. Alright, let's carefully drive the car and sell these off as fast as we can. Since everything is sold out, we need to move now. I'm going to let you hear the incredible sound of these tires at high speed. Listen closely, please. Listen carefully. Doesn't it feel like something crunchy and crispy is rolling around, bro? I'm craving something to eat now. Oh, speaking of food, I'm getting hungry, man. Okay, it's nighttime now. Let's go to sleep quickly. And yes, we'll wake up at 8 a.m., which will be the perfect time. So let's set the timer of 8 and select it sleep.
Good night, all of you.
I didn't even realize when the night slipped away while I was fast asleep, and now it's already morning. So let's get moving. But first, I need to load all these heavy logs onto the truck and sell them off quickly, because right now we don't have any other way to make any money. And guys, a lot is going to happen in this episode that will truly make you say what an incredible episode it was. Okay, so we've lifted 3 logs at once with our monster truck. You can truly see the absolute perfection of it all now. Yeah, I am still feeling a little bit worried that things might fall over or start shifting around, but honestly, it feels completely and utterly safe now. Let us try to move this back very slowly. And yeah, now my new log... Wait, I keep saying logs. These are actually just wooden chips. I meant wooden planks. My apologies for that. At this moment, our trailer needs the next sturdy wooden plank, and we are going to carefully position it right here in its place. We are going to begin lowering it down slowly. Once we manage to reverse the truck into position, it should be quite easy to place. Now let me take a look from this angle. Yes, it is finally coming out. Let's give it a gentle push so it is perfectly aligned and seated on the trailer. We have maintained the exact height we needed, and that is all there is to it. It has been placed perfectly. So let's quickly get into our car, fasten the tension belts, and head out to sell all these wooden planks. Man, when the car drives on gravel, that crispy sound it makes, oh my god, just hearing it gives such a good vibe. The sound of the tires and the road. Alright, we have finally arrived at our designated sell station. Now we need to be very careful as we attach our trailer to it. Let us go ahead and quickly release all of the tension belts. Alright, they are fully unlocked now, and I am happy to say that all of our wooden planks have been sold. So after enjoying the ride over the gravel road once more, we have reached our sawmill. Alright, I think it's time we try doing something a little bit different for a change. I mean, we have plenty of money now, so let's head out and inspect the field to see exactly what it requires. It looks like the crops are growing, but we're definitely going to need to run a roller over them. Alright everyone, first we need to buy a high quality roller. Driving it across our wheat fields flattens the plants, encouraging fresh stalks to sprout. This ensures a truly bountiful harvest, which we can sell for a significant profit. And after we finish this, by doing exactly that, we will develop a fully working farm without any trouble at all. So let's go ahead and buy it quickly. Let's get moving right away. Hop into the tractor and head out to go pick that up without wasting a single second. Man, this view looks so lovely. And this rainy weather is just so pleasant to be out in. Alright, we have finally finished carefully attaching our roller. And man, I didn't even realize that it is already March. Dude, you really need to take a good look at the roller's tires. Man, that is such a great view of the tires. So, let's get this moved over to our field right away. We won't waste any time, so let's get this roller positioned properly in the field. Let's go ahead and open it up. Man, are our crops getting damaged? Okay, it doesn't seem to be working. Thank God, I thought our crop would be ruined. I mean, what's the point of using the roller if it just ruins everything? The very thing we used it for got ruined. So, it's consuming a lot of our tractor's power, but no worries, we'll easily move it forward slowly. Man, it's raining, so the tractor is having a bit of trouble with the tires. The whole area has become slippery, that's why. So, let's move this forward slowly without any issues. Okay, so we've pulled the roller up to here. Finally, we've managed to cover more than half of our entire field with the heavy roller. Actually, we're finished. The entire field is completely rolled. Now let's go ahead and fold it back up. Oh wait, while we're folding, our tractor is stopped. It is actually starting to work now. It is just far too powerful for us to handle, guys. Alright, so now we are going to pull it forward very slowly. Man, this roller is incredibly heavy, and because it has been raining, the tires are slipping way too much. Well, somehow or other, we have actually managed to find our way out of this situation. We are going to park our roller in the perfect spot right about now. And the next step we are planning to take is something that even I had not previously considered. So, we will just leave it parked right here and then proceed to move the tractor forward. Since we have finished the rolling, our wheat will grow at a much faster rate. Now we need to develop a new farm because by the time the current one grows, we should have another farm established here too. So our first priority is to make this whole area fully usable for all of our future farming needs. To do that, we are going to need to cut all of these trees down. So let's go ahead and get started right away. We need to position the chainsaw just like this, and the first tree came down so perfectly that I didn't even realize it had actually fallen. The sound that it makes when a tree falls is incredible. I mean, everything feels so incredibly realistic. It doesn't even feel like we're in a game. It feels real, and man, I actually feel a bit sad cutting down trees because with the way the heat is rising and everything globally is going downhill, it feels like we should plant these same trees on the real earth. By the way, I do a lot of planting myself. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Okay, so one more tree, real quick. Look at how fast our chainsaw is performing, and now it's its turn. Everything is looking absolutely perfect. We are trimming it precisely from the very bottom edge. Now let us move our attention over to this next piece. Alright, that looks good. This one has also been trimmed to absolute perfection. And finally, we are going to go ahead and make the cut on this last one. Alright, my friend, that one is finished and cut as well. You know, I honestly have a feeling that these remaining stems are going to end up causing us some real trouble later on. We'll try driving the tractor first if you don't mind. If we run into any problems, we'll certainly find a way to fix them. Let's cut this very carefully to avoid any further complications. Alright, there we go. That one's down too. Alright, the time has finally come for us to deal with this massive towering tree. I need to chop it down, but we're going to make sure it falls in a specific direction so it doesn't end up blocking our field. Let's get to work and start cutting it down right now. It was taking quite a bit longer than I had originally expected, but it is finally cut through. And of course, at the very last second, it had to go and get stuck, man. We'll move over here and carefully, slowly cut this down. Look at those birds flying way up overhead. It's nice to just sit and watch them for a bit. Everything will look so realistic when we're finally done. And there we go. Another tree is down. Yes, I saw some there wandering here. They look so lifelike, almost real. That brings me to the interesting subject of realism. Alright, so we have successfully finished cutting down all of our trees. Now, the next step is that we need to move them all out of the way. So we are going to quickly hop inside of our truck, detach this front skid loader that we have here, and then switch over to using our other claw loader, which functions exactly like a giant crab claw. It honestly appears as though I have somehow managed to attach a giant crab to the very front of my skid loader. It certainly looks rather bizarre, but according to the specifications of this model's technology, everything is, in point of fact, entirely correct. Alright, let's get started. We'll maneuver the truck forward in a slow, controlled manner. Then carefully unload the skid loader, ensuring everything goes smoothly without any complications. Finally, we'll take our time and slowly push it back into its original position. Alright, let's step back a little further and then we'll finally start to move slowly. You really need to keep on pushing forward. Just back up a little bit more for me and then we are going to give it one more try. Okay, so what we're going to... it seems to be working, but let's try doing this. Let's pick it up and move it over to that side. I mean, they are really heavy, so we will have to clear them out one by one. Otherwise, tell me, Abhi, how are we going to manage to convert this into a farm? Okay, so it looks like there is still a bit more to do. Finally, man, our truck is no slouch either. Look, it's pushing that wood on the ground with its tire because our truck is 4x4. We made a great choice not getting the 282. Otherwise, we would have been in trouble. We got the 4x4. It's working really well. So finally, this is okay, man. This is gonna be done really quickly. Alright everyone, we have successfully managed to clear 3 trees all at the same time. Now it is finally time for us to pick all of these fallen trees up. So let us make sure we lift them up very slowly. Alright, so we have successfully closed the jaw now. We are going to lift it up very slowly and carefully. Yes, it really needs to be lifted in the proper way. Otherwise, it simply will not work out the way it should. So if we decide to go back at this point, will it actually come up? So let's just sell it to our own sawmill. I mean, it'll get the job done and we'll get the wood to the sawmill as well. Later on, when we buy some bigger equipment like a backhoe loader or things like that, it'll be able to pick up 4 or 5 trees at once and place them directly into the sawmill. There won't be any problem at all. We are currently finding ourselves a little short on funds, and that is precisely why we are experiencing these difficulties. Things were not working out as planned, so we are trimming all of these down piece by piece to avoid any further complications. So let's go. Slowly, one by one, all our trees have been cut down in 2 parts. Alright, so at this point, there is only class 1 remaining over on that side. We are going to cut that right from the middle as well, so that everything can be picked up properly. Honestly, this should be absolutely perfect from this position. Yes, this has been cut perfectly as well. Now, let's bring the truck over, grab this, and push it along. Is everything looking correct to you so far? We are going to push this from the other side as well. Alright. That works for us. Let's proceed. We're going to go ahead and start right now. These overgrown branches are becoming a real problem, so we really need to trim them all back. We're just about finished with the whole trimming process. Man, this wood looks absolutely incredible, don't you think?
I don't know, it looks like the finished wood is already with us.
Without any branches at all and without any leaves. Okay, so tell me, will all 3 of them go at the same time? Maybe they are getting stuck somewhere along the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Let's pick this one up first and give it a good push. Alright, you have to admit that our truck is an incredibly powerful machine. We managed to pull this whole operation off in a truly impressive fashion, and now it is finally time to deal with the few that are left. We really need to get all of this stuff completely cleared out of our cement field right away. Yeah, it is finally finished now, so I think it is time for us to head back home. We are down to just a few logs remaining now. That is absolutely perfect, man. You know, our truck is so incredibly powerful that it can easily push absolutely everything around, even without having a jaw attached. So let us head over and sell this particular log at our sawmill first. There we go. It is finally sold. Now, let us get moving on to the next one. Let us go ahead and pick this up, move forward, and then slowly take it from here and place it right over here. The reason for this is that we really do not have a significant or pressing need for any more wood at the sawmill at this particular moment. The thing is, if we lift this perfectly, it'll save us a significant amount of time. We'll secure plenty of timber for our sawmill, providing a steady supply of planks, which means we can earn money easily and eventually afford much better things. Because you know how it is. You really need cash on hand if you want to buy anything, right, buddy? So, we really should also know how to make the most proper and effective use of that money. We have picked up all this wood as well, so let us just go and sell it directly over at the sawmill. Alright, tell me, what exactly are we planning to get done this time? We'll execute this perfectly, I promise you that. Man, I love how this works. You just bring the load to the drop-off and it receives everything automatically. We don't have to climb out or manually interact with anything to sell it off. Just drive into the sawmill and it sells instantly. I really like this one, unlike the other shops I've been to. So let's just move on now.
For this run, we're selling it at that industrial sawmill on the left. Wait, what are we selling? This is just raw material. We'll be selling the finished planks instead. Imagine selling this for cash, then turning around and selling the planks for even more. That would be insane.
It's taking too much time by bringing the wood to the sawmill.
Since there is already plenty of wood stacked over there. So let's go ahead and place this item right here. I think this spot should be just fine. It hasn't been positioned in the correct spot just yet, unfortunately. So we are going to head over to the right side, lift it up carefully and attempt to toss it out. Alright, so by taking our time with this, we have shifted it to the exterior, everyone. Finally, after all of that effort, our workspace is now entirely clear of any remaining obstructions. We really need to get moving right now. There is just so much excitement in the air today because we really need to head out there and get this entire field ready. We are going to take our trusty tractor out to the fields. Man, I tell you, our old Ford is one incredibly powerful piece of machinery. It has truly done so much heavy lifting for us over the years. It has earned us thousands and thousands of dollars. Alright, we have successfully and quickly managed to attach our plow. Now we are going to head out towards our field and we should get there without any issues. It has taken a while, but we are finally arriving at our field now. Alright, let's go ahead and position this piece right here, making sure it's aligned. Now, we are going to carefully lower it down. Yes, that looks good, and now we can finally get it started. You see, our tractor didn't get bogged down in this spot. That is a great sign, meaning the system should function as intended. It will automatically lift itself up whenever it encounters any stems. Let's see, maybe this will pull it right off. That would be so great, man. The stems could come straight out of this. I am quite certain that this is going to be a blast. Let us, if you don't mind, proceed with a bit more caution. And finally, well, it is working out quite well, my friend. It is performing its intended function perfectly. So I really do not anticipate any significant issues. We should be able to manage just fine with this. Alright then, let us move on. I see. Hurry, try to nudge it forward just a little bit more. Honestly, you know, if this old tractor of ours just had a little bit more raw horsepower under the hood, it's completely wedged in there. Oh my goodness, this is a total disaster. Listen, I really don't think this current approach is going to work out for us. We have only managed to complete 2 of the planned phases so far, and there are still an overwhelming number of stubborn stems scattered throughout our field. So, what exactly should we do about this difficult situation? First of all, let's head over to the local supply shop right now. Without wasting another moment, let's go and purchase some heavy-duty equipment that will effectively clear out all of these stems. I honestly think we can easily buy this one right now. It looks great, though I was a bit unsure about the color at first. Actually, looking again, this color really does look quite nice, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and purchase it today. Everything is in order, so let's get going, shall we? Let's head to the workshop now to get this attached properly. Man, I'm really curious to see how it performs once it's up and running. We'll set it down right here and it'll strip the entire stem like a heavy duty grinder. It'll look absolutely incredible, don't you think? I have certainly seen those types of grinders being used in professional welding shops, you know. However, I have not personally had the chance to operate one in a forestry setting up until now. I am going to lower it down very slowly and I have already switched it on, but it is not even producing any sparks at all, huh? Dude, I honestly think that this piece of wood is probably just a little bit too big. Tell me, is this thing actually functioning the way it is supposed to? I really think that it should work out just fine. It really ought to be functioning exactly as we expected, considering the significant amount of money we paid for this thing. Okay, so I feel like we should probably take a moment to consider our next move. Bro, just look at the massive amount of boost the truck's engine is running on and notice how fast it is burning through all that fuel. But man, it is clearly not working at all. What exactly do you think we should try next? Let us attempt this one more time. Perhaps it will finally function correctly. Man, I honestly have no idea what could be going wrong here. What is your opinion? Do you think it is going to work? I have a feeling it is just too large, and that is likely why it is failing. Okay, so I have been thinking about this, and I really think that maybe, just maybe, this is actually going to work out. Man, what exactly are we supposed to do with this thing? Why don't we try testing it out on the smaller trees first? If it actually works on those, then maybe this one is just too big for us. And besides, we really don't have any need for the big ones. The big one is already ours, regardless. I'm having trouble with the small one. They keep getting stuck immediately. So let's try using it. We'll try it on this one first. I've realized that this is going to take a little time. This will take a moment, as this simulator works exactly like the real machinery. You saw the truck moving earlier, didn't you? Let's try the same process here. I am confident it will function perfectly. There shouldn't be any problems, by the way. Okay, so we didn't think that one was right, so now we're going to buy this one. Okay, getting a skid steer is essential because otherwise it won't attach. Just like what happened with our tractor last time. And one of our tools is still sitting there going to waste. We didn't even sell it. It was only $400 anyway. So let's go ahead and head out quickly so that we can pick it up from the shop right away. Perfectly positioned on the trailer, and guys, we're in for some real fun ahead. Just imagine the backhoe loader cutting through these trees and pushing them straight aside. You get the picture, all these trees gone from that side. It's gonna be so satisfying to watch. Let's get moving right now.
Firstly, we will just deattach this one and attach the second one.
We need to go ahead and attach this piece of equipment. Oh wait, the trailer just lifted up off the ground. Oh, I am so sorry, that was completely my mistake. Let me just quickly go ahead and remove these safety belts. I completely forgot that I needed to remove those belts first. Finally, it is now properly detached from the back of our trailer, and now we can finally go ahead and uproot all those big stems. The truth is, I've always had a passion for digging up hidden things. Let's test this specimen and see how it goes. We'll lower it into the depths slowly. I've started the machine. Alright, let's bring this to a close. Man, that's one massive chunk finished. We will lower it down further. Alright, so that particular section is now completely finished as well. We have just a little bit more left to go. I truly feel like these are such incredibly massive trees, and because of that, they are slowly disappearing from our sight. Okay, yes, look, just as I mentioned, our machine is working away quite steadily and they are gradually fading from our view right now. Listen up everyone, our original machine actually worked grinding from the center and leaving the piece half cut. Honestly, if we had waited a bit longer, it might have eventually worked, but it was taking far too much of our time. That is the reason we bought this new one. Regardless, the old thing is finished now. Now, it's finally time to deal with this. We've accumulated too many stems, so we'll have to clear them out gradually. Man, the amount of smoke being produced is on another level. Honestly, it feels like we're the ones causing the most pollution in this simulator. And guys, we've gone and installed these massive factories everywhere. Yeah man, those factories must be generating a massive amount of profit, which could really take our entire forestry industry to the next level. Okay, so I mean, we'll even be able to start replanting all of our forests in a much more controlled and sustainable way. Honestly, that would be absolutely great. Man, this machine is also like sometimes cutting a little, sometimes cutting too much, but when we do the installment factories, okay, so this has been removed and a big stem. We don't have many big stems. Since they are all quite small, they will come off really easily without any trouble. Okay, that one is off as well, and now let us gently remove this one right here too. Man, I cannot believe how quickly it is taking all of those off. I mean, just take a look at how incredibly fast it managed to remove every single one of those stubborn stems. Perhaps the root system actually goes down much deeper than we thought, which is precisely why it is creating such a significant issue for us right now. Let us try to gently wiggle it back and forth just a little bit more. Bro, the smoke coming out of our truck is coming out faster than the drill is even spinning. So this one is gone too. Now it's this one's turn. This should also come off perfectly. I mean, this looks so satisfying. It's like we're drilling into something and removing it for real. Physics wise, it's probably taking as much time as the real thing would, I think. Okay, so this was also very easy. Now for this one came off as soon as I touched it.
That is quite soon. Alright, make sure you handle this one properly as well.
Let's remove it by placing it. Oh, this is gone too. Half of it has disappeared. The roots inside the ground are left. We'll push it down a bit. It'll come out now. Watch. Okay. It's coming off in chunks a bit more because its roots go really deep. That's why, guys, we were cutting the tree from the bottom. If we had cut it from the top, imagine how much trouble it would have been. But man, honestly, this is the best one I've worked on so far. The grinder keeps spinning round and round, and then the tree, look, it's gone right from the roots. You can't even tell there was a tree there. What a simulation, man. And after this, this one needs to be cut too. Okay, so that's gone. Now we have this one left, and look guys, it's cut all the way to the bottom, right? So watch, this won't take much time. Look how fast. I mean, you just put it on and it barely takes 5 to 10 seconds, and it's just like a real grinder is at work, dropping the fillings down one by one. In exactly the same way, the fillings keep falling down and piling up. It's just like back when we were out there cutting with the chainsaw. Do you remember how all those wood shavings were just piling up underneath us? Well, that is another one gone for good. And now we are going to grind this one down really well, just like the others. Man, I have this urge to grab those flying wood chips and run my fingers through them. They must feel so soft, don't you think? It looks so incredibly satisfying to watch. I can't even find the words to describe how good that feels. But honestly, it feels just like that moment when you light a sparkler during Diwali. It feels really, really good. Okay, so we have also handled this whole situation quite well. Man, this is taking a long time. I mean, it is all just a little bit deep, isn't it? Yeah, I want you to take a closer look at this. Alright, our monster truck is clearly having a bit of trouble trying to lift up this heavy grinder. It seems to be struggling quite a bit with the weight of the load. Just look at how slowly the motor is actually spinning right now. But somehow it's coming in handy. At least that's what matters most. So this is done too. Now for this one, and just like that, we have cleared away so many of these old stems, and we are feeling incredibly excited about it. Now we are going to quickly plow this entire area, till the soil, and then plant our brand new crop, which is going to be ready for harvest even faster than the wheat was. So let's begin. It's big, but watch how fast it gets done. Okay, so we figured out how to operate this. Now it's time for the sides, because whenever we bring tractors or anything, they shouldn't get stuck or trapped. The tires could get damaged, which
I think like it happens in real life. The tires get damaged. So it
must happen in the simulation in 2. By the way, you guys tell me, do the tires get damaged in this too? To be perfectly honest, I don't really believe that the tires are actually going to get damaged at all. But oh man, it is going to be absolutely incredible and so much fun to watch everything unfold right now. Especially since all of our hard grinding work is finally coming to an end. Maybe a little bit of the chip is still left. Let's finish that off too. Now this part is left, which was there at the start. But yeah, it didn't disturb us at all. It let our plower move on quite smoothly. This one is finished as well, seeing as it was sitting right there at the very top. Perhaps this really is the final one of them all. It seems that every single stem in our field is about to be completely cleared out. Yes, this is truly the very last one. Alright, and now that one is finally gone as well. Just a little bit left, maybe because it was long. So, his game is about to be over too. As soon as I said 1, 2, and most probably 3, his game was over. I mean, he couldn't even get a word out. No worries, guys. We were playing, so let's quickly grind this one out easily, and this is going to be over very quickly too. Listen,
The actual size of these things really doesn't matter at all, guys. We happen to have this massive, powerful machine that manages to get rid of them all incredibly quickly. And I am fairly certain that this is the very last stump remaining in our entire field. So once we finish this machine will essentially be useless to us, and we will finally be able to put it up for sale as well.
I mean, we don't need it right now, but if we do need money, then what else can we even...
Man, I really don't like this at all. How long has this wood been lying here? We'll pick it up from here.
Finally, just grab it into our hands
and sell it. So now, and it's time to plow our field. So, why don't we just hop onto the tractor right now and make our way straight over to the field? You know, man, I honestly used to believe that the persistent engine overload problems we were having with the tractor were actually being caused by all these deep potholes. But now I've learned that there's something called engine cold. When the engine starts, you shouldn't put a sudden load on it because it has a bad impact on the engine, and this happens in real life too, which is why it's been included in the simulation. And I honestly had no idea about that at all. I think I truly understand it now. It means you really ought to let the engine warm up slowly at first, and only then should you start to accelerate or rev it hard. So a new field of ours is just about to be ready, and it's gonna be so satisfying because we'll finally have two fields. We'll be harvesting crops in both of them. In the meantime, we are going to finish up the harvesting here, and then we will sell that off as well. And we are not going to work ourselves too hard, because I know a clever little trick that will make all of this process super easy, and it happens automatically. Okay, just a little bit more now, and slowly but surely we have almost successfully completed an entire lap without running into any issues. Man, you know what? I am starting to think that we might have actually made a rather slight mistake. The tractor we currently own should have been priced at around $35,000, and without a shadow of a doubt, our machine is truly excellent. However, if we only possessed a bit more raw horsepower, then this entire job would be proceeding as smooth as butter. Right now, it really has to struggle quite a bit with this.
Finally, one round is absolutely finished.
We have managed to complete this entire round really well. Now, what we are going to do is dig this up quite quickly. And man, it has literally become nighttime already. We had to fast forward through it because it was just taking way too long. It is nighttime now, but the work is just about finished. So we have gone ahead and turned on all the flashlights. It is perfectly clear out here now. It looks just like high definition 4K. You can really see how the soil is being moved around and how the ground is being dug up. Okay, easy peasy. We have finally finished plowing our entire farmland, guys. Alright, let's get things moving along right now. And we should make a quick switch over to our tool. Now, we are going to utilize our plow, which is absolutely essential for the overall fertility of our soil. Because as soon as it runs deep through our land, it will turn the earth and make the soil completely smooth and ready. In this way, just like we go to sleep for one night and wake up the very next morning, our crop will germinate and sprout immediately. The crops are going to germinate and sprout just as quickly as they ever have in the past, once we finally get down to work using this brand new plow of ours. Finally, we are actually running it now, and just take a look. We aren't facing nearly as many difficult problems as we were back where we were struggling to plow everything from scratch by hand. This is truly the most effective tool for smoothing out the soil, and I would like to strongly urge all my fellow farmers to definitely make use of it, because after using this, the seeds will not get buried too deep into the earth. Nothing remains uneven, so you will not have to face any unnecessary problems. I think we have finally brought this entire project to a complete conclusion. Man, honestly, every time I lay my eyes on a tire like this, my heart starts racing. It brings back so many memories of my childhood, my early childhood, back when we used to have so much fun sitting on the tractor.
You know what the fantastic thing?
Our father used to take us along with him. He would put us up on a leased tractor and tell the driver to plow the entire field. We would sit on either the left or the right side, and just watching that view go by was always so much fun for us. So it's getting to be nighttime now, and we're going to go ahead and leave this part to the AI, guys. That was our little secret trick. So We have assigned the task over to the AI, and our AI worker will likely plow the entire field by the time morning comes. Let's go ahead and get some sleep. We'll wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning.
So let's set the alarm and good night, all of you.
Okay, so it's morning, guys, and the sun is so bright, man. We should have woken up at 6:30. It's 8 hack already. So let's quickly take a look at our first field. Inspection is very important, guys. Our sawmill has produced some wood too. Quickly to the field.
Let's run towards our field.
What is this? So much of the field has sprouted. Yeah, I think, guys, while we were asleep, our AI worker managed to do all this seeding. That actually means that it has successfully germinated in every single one of those various locations. I honestly believe that it would have likely finished the entire process throughout the course of the night. But man, I had absolutely no idea that it wouldn't continue to count while we were sound asleep in our beds. So maybe it's doing it. Look, man, I'm laughing. How is it even working? I mean, if it were us, we wouldn't even lift the machine across the whole field. We'd go from one side, either in a circular or rectangular way, and do the seeding properly. But it repeatedly lifts the machine and then places it down line by line. And this is a really good way to sow seeds in our field. Because, you guys, with this method, the seeds will come out in a straight line. So until then, just look at how massive this stock has become. Man,
This much off.
we really need to get this stuff sold. But before we do, let's take a quick look at how the farm is doing. While the crops are still maturing, we'll load these planks into the truck and head off to sell them at the shop.
Hey, look, our truck is producing so much smoke.
Once we have finally accumulated a significant amount of money, we are going to purchase something entirely new and exciting. Honestly, you guys, it is going to be so insane that I am certain you could never have imagined it in your wildest dreams. It is packed with so many incredible surprises, and honestly, it has been weighing on my mind since the beginning of this journey. Okay, let us go ahead and get this attached as quickly as we possibly can. It acts just like a magnet. It comes right over and sticks to me like a magnet. It is actually quite fun to lift this object. Let us set it down on the ground very quickly, and then we will pick it back up so that we can gently place the wood onto our trailer. I'll lower the planks and move back. Man, one of them got stuck. Okay, wait. Move it just a little bit forward and back. Yes, and now it is really absolutely perfect. Let us go ahead and quickly tuck this away as well. We have already finished putting all of those other items away. We decided to fast forward through that part just to save you a bit of time. I really do not want our wonderful audience to have to deal with any unnecessary issues. We are currently putting together such a fantastic video, but let us see how it goes. I truly know that there are so many kind and supportive people out there who will stand by me. Well, I know many people are gonna go ahead and do it. Listen, this process has dragged on for a full week of back-breaking work. It's just too much for us to handle. We've already positioned this piece perfectly, haven't we? I can't wait any longer. I'm so excited. Let's sell it as fast as possible without any more issues. Oh, wait! We forgot the tension belts. There, the tension belt is finally secured. Let's go ahead and put its belt on as well. One strap here and another one right here. Yes, there we go. It is now perfectly attached. Man, that AI worker managed to finish the entire job in the exact same amount of time it took us just to get everything loaded up. Man, it is honestly just incredibly efficient, isn't it? Alright, let's make sure we have that AI worker handle the loading of the planks next time around as well. We should watch closely to see exactly how it loads them so we can try to copy its little tricks. I really do wonder if they are using some kind of secret technique that we just don't know about yet. So, let us go ahead and get moving right now. You guys must be wondering why I'm placing it here. It's because, man, it's the rainy season and our field was all set to get soft. If we had driven the tractor or anything over it again, or tried to take it out, it could have slipped and that could have caused problems.
The wooden planks are on my car.
By the time we finally get around to selling it, I've just had a rather sudden thought. Why don't we just leave the roller out in our field and assign an AI worker to handle the entire job? It will get the whole thing finished really quickly. I am absolutely certain it will. Finally, we have assigned the AI worker its task and now we can finally get down to our own work. We need to sell this off as quickly as possible. Let's take a short position.
Oh, our tech is looking like so beautiful.
We're taking a shortcut, but it's fine. Look, the engine warned us about the risks. It was cold, but on the road, it wouldn't have been this much of a load. Hauling soil puts more strain on it, as you all know. Alright, okay, this isn't sealing. So first we'll have to remove the tension belts. Only then perhaps these locks will be able to seal. See, the convenience with strong locks was that they used to seal automatically. But with these sealing locks, we have to do it manually. So we have detached the trailer. We are going to reattach it right now. The locking mechanisms have already been sold since the time the belt was removed. You see, we were only able to remove the trailer's belt, which is the reason why we had to detach it. And now, those parts have been sold as well. So, let us get things moving right along. And man, what a remarkably crispy and crystal clear sound. Okay, it really feels so smooth. Let us get moving quite quickly now. We finally have more than enough money to get started. Let's check out my AI worker. Okay, man, this is so satisfying to watch. Let's go and troll it a little bit. I mean, let's see what he's doing. Lines man, our AI worker has laid out lines. Oh, we can't troll near him. He immediately writes, AI worker has been stopped by.
I don't know what the heck he is doing right now.
Man, this field of ours. Man, the bumps don't go away with the roller. I came here just to see if the bumps would go away with the roller. But I'm a bit disappointed. If the roller had rolled the whole field and made it perfectly even instead of leaving it uneven, that would have been great. What exactly are we supposed to do with ourselves now? We've got a massive pile of wood chips, so we'll just sell those off as well. So, at long last, I think this trailer is finally the right choice for transporting and selling all these wood chips. Wait a second. No, I need to be loading the material into this container, not emptying it out. Yeah, actually, this setup is perfectly fine. Now, I think I'll make just a slight adjustment to the overall design. Yeah, that looks much better and more correct now. Okay, so now let's go ahead and change the color of it. We'll finally get it matched to the Ford's color. Yes, this looks really good now. It is absolutely perfect. So let's go ahead and buy it. Alright, we finally managed to purchase the item we were looking for. Let's head straight over there and see how that AI worker is doing. Whoa! Seriously, bro? We only just bought these a moment ago? How on earth did that AI manage to finish all its assigned tasks already? It's absolutely mind-blowing. Man, oh man, everything is finally settled. We are finally making our way out to go and park our roller over in that spot. You guys know what we're doing after this, right? We'll hook up the trailer and head off to sell all these wood chips. I'm having a blast, but I'm not sure how you're all feeling about this situation. Seriously, let me know down in the comments. We have just about finished up 2 full episodes together now. And guys, if you happen to be facing any issues, please make sure to reach out and let me know right away. So, for the next part, we are going to take things a little bit slower. Alright, it looks like our trailer is positioned perfectly in its spot. We are going to slowly reverse the tractor unit, bring it right up to the trailer without any complications, lock it into place, and then pull away. You are clear to proceed. Alright man, just take a look at how truly thrilling this road is while we're pulling this trailer along. The sound is just so good. Honestly, it's incredibly soothing to listen to.
Oh wow, this really feels so good, and I am just so incredibly excited to get started filling up my trailer with all of these wood chips and watch as they pile up inside. Alright, now how exactly is it going to fill up? Well, we are going to fill it right up to the top. Okay. So the container is completely filled to the brim right now, and we should probably head out quite quickly to get it sold. We will need to travel at a very slow pace. I suppose. We are gonna move forward with this quite smoothly. At long last, we have finally arrived at the entrance of the shop. Let us head inside right now. Let's get this thing moving. Okay, look, we invested in hydraulics right from the very beginning. Man, it is crashing down to the floor. Oh my god, this is a total disaster. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We have wasted about 20% of it just like that.
We are too much smart. We will do something smart.
Just wait a moment. Perhaps we should consider selecting an entirely different selling point. For instance, if a customer decides to purchase these wooden chips, then we will eventually arrive at the most ideal selling point. Actually, you know what? This specific one right here looks absolutely perfect. Yes, indeed, we have successfully placed this one down as well. Now, let us head over to that location and get our trailer emptied out as fast as we possibly can. And once we have finished that, we will finally be able to see exactly how much money we are going to make from these wood chips. I am really curious to see if we ended up making more profit from the raw wood, the planks, or perhaps these wood chips. Let us get this unloaded right away. The amount of money we're seeing keeps climbing higher and higher. It's not as if it's all suddenly spiking in one moment. As the chips fall into place, the money keeps rolling in. This situation is turning out to be incredibly profitable for us. It's generating profit comparable to the value of an entire tree. Wow. It's also too good. I mean, even if we sell wooden chips, we're going to make a huge profit from that too. I mean, sell anything and it's all profit. There is only 1 month left in the year and we must finish everything right now so our farm can be fully operational. So let's get started immediately without wasting any time. Since our wheat crop is fully ripe, we need to purchase a much larger trailer. We have to ensure the trailer is spacious enough so that the entire harvest fits in one single trip. And we are certainly not going to make any mistakes here, because if we happen to make even a tiny little one, we only have a very limited amount of money available to us. And I honestly think that this $39,000 trailer looks really quite good. So let us go ahead and check it out from the inside. Okay. I think we probably do not really need the cover. Actually, we do need the trailer, but we certainly do not need its cover. So we will just go ahead and remove it. And now it looks absolutely perfect, just the way we want it. So let us go ahead and buy it quickly. However, the most significant detail that we have completely overlooked is the specific color of our trailer. After all, selecting the absolute perfect color is exactly what will make it feel just right for our entire collection. So let's hurry up and grab a harvester, because we won't be able to load any wheat into the trailer until we have finished cutting it all down with the harvester, you see. So going to the harvester section, our crops aren't that big yet. So instead of going for a big harvester, let's buy an entry-level harvester. So along with the harvester, I'll also need to get the, combinations for it. I was under the impression that I would be receiving a complete combine harvester, but that is simply not the case at all. I am going to have to purchase every single component separately. So without wasting any more of our precious time, let us go ahead and purchase the front header for this combine first. And I must say the color is absolutely perfect as well. So we've bought this one. So now it's time for our harvester. Let's head over to the harvester and buy it quickly. Let's try adjusting the tires and such, because tires play a big role. Our land is a bit uneven, so I want to make sure there are no issues operating the harvester and that it can handle it easily. Well, honestly, this looks pretty good to me, so let's go ahead and buy it. Alright, there we go. We have officially bought it now. Now let's make our way over to the shop to see exactly how these items turned out. And we need to make sure there aren't any defaults. I mean, any actual faults or other silly little mistakes. So let's just quickly head on over to our harvester to take a look. Wow, I have to say, this harvester looks absolutely incredible.
Alright, I am finally settled into the driver's seat now. I really need to get that front tool attached as quickly as possible so that we can get started on harvesting all of our wheat without running into any unexpected problems along the way. And everyone, please bear with me for just a little while because I am honestly not feeling very well right now, which is the reason why there is a bit of a delay in this video and I am not able to provide the high quality that I am usually able to deliver. My video quality is great, no doubt, but I could definitely put in more effort. But because I haven't been feeling well, I've been having trouble with the voiceovers too. So let's see. This voice sounds really good. Let's get moving and start this so we can harvest our brand new field quickly. It's going to be so satisfying to watch. Let's see. So an error message has popped up here, which says we need to unfold it first before our machine will start. So we have finished unfolding it and now our machine has started up perfectly. Wow, it is cutting through everything so incredibly well, man. I mean, honestly, it looks completely realistic. This is exactly how the real harvesters run out in our fields. It really looks fantastic. So let's finish this up quickly. We're having a bit of trouble with it because it's our first time and that's why some wheat is getting left behind here and there. And man, our chaff shouldn't fall on the ground at all because we're going to process that later too. So we can earn a profit from that as well. We are going to get the hang of using this piece of equipment quite quickly. Even though we are planning to fast forward through this particular section, let us try to operate it for a little while just to see how realistic it actually feels and to gain a much better understanding of how everything works. Alright, so this is, this is quite interesting. And yes, we have crop destruction turned on. So if a tire accidentally runs over our crops anywhere, or if we drive a machine through them, we'll lose the crops in that area. Okay, so there's a little bit left on the right side. We have managed to make the cut absolutely perfectly. Yes, we have finally got it cut exactly the way we wanted it now. So let us go ahead and turn it over quite quickly and we are going to fast forward through this section so that it remains entertaining for you to watch and so that the whole process gets finished up just a little bit faster. Okay guys, the thing is, we've harvested a lot of the field and got so much wheat that literally, look at the right side. We haven't even finished the field yet and the harvester is already full. That's why as soon as it hits 100%, 1 minute, it's about to happen. Just a little bit more and it will be 100%. Okay, it's completely full now. So let's take our tractor and go quickly. And I completely and utterly forgot to mention to you all that I have actually picked up an AI passenger. I mean, honestly, it looks absolutely incredible. So we are taking the tractor out right now to go and pick up our brand new trailer. And guys, if we do not stick strictly to the road, we are absolutely guaranteed to get that annoying engine load message. So let's get right to it and hook up our tractor without any further delay. And by carefully reversing the vehicle, we'll manage to attach our trailer perfectly into position and then we'll make our way over to the crop fields right away. And on this spot, we are going to load a very large amount of golden wheat from our harvester right into this trailer. Let's see how much this trailer fills up from the harvester. Does it only fill halfway? Does it fill completely? Or does it get so full that we'll have to come back? Okay, so we need to go near the trailer's pipe. Oh man, we have truly made a massive unfortunate mistake here. The crop destruction mode was accidentally left on and we drove our trailer and tractor straight through the middle of the fields, so we have taken a significant financial loss. Oh shit, that really went completely wrong for us, didn't it? But let's just leave it alone for the time being, alright? What is done, so let's just quickly get the tractor refilled and move on with our work. So we are going to bring the harvester back at a very slow pace. We won't reverse the tractor because the trailer might end up ruining our wheat crop all over again. So let's go ahead and quickly unfold its pipe without any further delay. And as soon as it unfolds, okay, it is a bit too far away. So we will need to adjust our harvester just a little bit to properly align with the trailer. Okay, finally, look, our wheat is being dumped perfectly from the harvester on the right into the trailer on the left. And on the right side, we can see how quickly our wheat is being dumped. Our harvester is emptying out and the trailer is getting loaded. So let's let it finish up quickly. Our harvester is quite massive and the trailer is also very large, which is precisely why this whole process is taking a little bit longer than expected. Okay, so our harvester is completely empty at this moment. However, the trailer isn't even half full yet. So let's quickly harvest the remainder of the crop in fast forward mode so that we can finally get the trailer filled up to the brim once again. Alright, so we have finished up all of the harvesting work properly, and now we are going to head back towards our trailer so that we can get ready for the next part. So we can go ahead and put it right back where it belongs. We'll get it positioned perfectly in its place. Okay, let's go ahead and quickly dump out the rest of the wheat. Our trailer is only about half, maybe just half full, or perhaps not even half full. So let's head out there right away and sell it to see exactly how much profit we make. Will we manage to recover the cost of our trailer and harvester in one go, or are we going to face a loss? Let's see, because we have certainly invested quite a lot of money into this. Maybe we got a trailer that's a bit too big, but it'll come in handy later on. Transporting things like wood chips is easy with this trailer, so that's not a problem. So let's head over to the shop quickly and then we'll sell our lovely wheat and see how much profit we've made. Alright, so we have finally arrived here at our very own shop, and now at this point we are going to proceed with dumping this. Alright then, let us go ahead and dump it out completely, and then we can see precisely how much wheat we are able to obtain from this. Is this really all we get? Come on, this is such a tiny amount. I mean, I was really disappointed. I thought I'd at least recover almost the entire cost in one go. Seriously, man, farmers struggle so much everywhere. I get it now. When we used to do woodwork just by setting up one sawmill, we made so much profit, and here with all this equipment, look at how cheap the sawmill was. I have finally finished setting up the sawmill and fed all those trees into the machine. Honestly, just take a look for yourselves at the massive amount of equipment we had to purchase and consider how hard we have been working ever since. Not to mention the time we spent waiting for that wheat crop to be ready for harvest. And after all of that, we only managed to make such a tiny, disappointing profit. So we have parked our trailer in the right spot, and now we are finally heading off to harvest our second crop. Let's see, we did the rolling in that field really quite well. So we'll just have to see if the final crop yield is going to be higher or lower because of it. So finally we have reached our second field and it is time to get going. I have also already turned the machine on for us. Alright, it seems like everything is functioning quite well right now. Man, this field is incredibly uneven, which means that quite a bit of the wheat might unfortunately get left behind. But let's go ahead and fast forward through this section so we don't waste any time and the video appears much more efficient
And so So finally, we've harvested the entire field, but I'm really frustrated. The yield is so low despite all the effort. But let's get it onto the trailer quickly. Maybe we'll get a good price for it. Hopefully, the quality of the wheat is a bit better. But man, I'm genuinely so disappointed. How can we get so little wheat, especially after we even did rolling? We should have gotten a decent amount. After purchasing such heavy equipment, how can we still get such a low yield? Alright, our harvester is empty now and the trailer is full. So now let us quickly take our trailer over to the shop to see exactly how much profit we can generate from it. So without wasting any more of our time, let us get going right away. We are going to attempt to pull the trailer off the road by using our tractor. The excessive engine load is causing our vehicle to break down far too quickly, unfortunately, and then we will be forced to upgrade, which will ultimately result in a complete and total financial loss for us. That is the reason why. Okay, so we really do not have any further use for this saw cutter just sitting around here. So we are going to sell it off and finally get it out of our way. Thank goodness we took the time to make the access road a bit wider. So at least it is not going to be causing us any problems. So let us head over there right now and get it unloaded as quickly as possible without running into any issues. So let's place it properly, because if it falls, we'll incur a loss. Come on, let's unload quickly. Well, our trailer is completely empty now, and we ended up getting the exact same price for our wheat. There hasn't been any increase at all, and the rate is so low that we could make the same money just by selling 2 measly wooden sticks from 100 miles away. It is honestly just so incredibly disappointing for someone working as a farmer. Now I understand why the number of farmers in the world is decreasing every year. You guys probably get it. I'm not just saying this for the video. So man, we really have to do something to support them. I mean, we need to step up, only then will anything change. So let's just go ahead and leave this trailer parked right here for now, and without wasting any more of our precious time, we really need to go out and buy a mower. No, wait, sorry. I meant a baler that will turn all of our fodder into nice neat bales. And with that piece of equipment, we can very easily, we can earn the remaining money, because we didn't get much from this. Maybe by making bales, we can earn a bit more, so we can make a little extra profit and buy our new equipment. So we have now bought a perfect baler, and let's quickly take the tractor to attach our baler. Alright, let's get moving everyone. Without wasting another second, we need to get our baler attached. And honestly man, just looking at our AI passenger is absolutely hilarious. He's just sitting right there, holding on for his dear life, acting as if he is about to fall right off of that machine. Alright, so we have now attached our baler, and we have got twine at 10 different points that is never going to run out on us. Let's head to our field right away. And after that, we'll see the full process of how those hay bales are actually made. Since this is our first time, we really ought to get moving. Okay, so we'll start it here. Oh, so this needs to be unfolded too. Finally, it's unfolded. And now let's move on. Okay, it's picking up all the fodder. And let's see how the bale is made and how many. So we just need to keep going straight ahead like this and it will form a bale. Does that sound okay? I am feeling so incredibly excited to finally get to see my very first bale. So our first bale is gradually ready and has dropped down. Finally, one bale is done. Now, without wasting any time, let's fast forward. Let's convert everything into bales. Okay, there's a lot of hay in front. Let's see. Man, it hit 100 all at once, bro. If we keep getting straw like this, then we'll make a lot of bales really quickly and get rich. So let's fast forward this now. So finally, we've finished baling one of our fields and there are so many bales that I think it's going to be very profitable. But right now we have some bales stuck inside our baler. So we are going to make bales for both of these fields at the same time. Then we will sell them off quite quickly one by one and finally buy our next new piece of farm equipment. So without wasting any more precious time, let's get going and make the bales for this field quickly as well. Ooh, that's a lot of work. Look at the size of that bump here. Our harvester had large tiles, so we weren't having any trouble. But this one ran into a problem. So let's fast forward. So we have finished making all of these bales without any problems at all, and now let's get them ready and bring over our trailer so we can load up a large number of these bales. I'm excited to see exactly how much money these bales will sell for. I am really looking forward to finding that out. So let's head over there and get our trailer. So let's go ahead and quickly pick up our first bale and place it perfectly on the trailer. Yeah, I think that right about here should be just about perfect. Since we have so many bales, so we'll have to do it from one side. Let's not waste any time on this either. Let's fast forward through this so we can see how much money we'll be making later on. Because right now we need to focus on making as much money as possible. We've finished loading all the hay bales onto the trailer. The tension belts are secured in the truck, so let's hit the road to sell them and see exactly how much we've made from this. So let us get moving right now without any further delay. We really ought to be hitting the road immediately because honestly, why do I even bother continuing to explain the complexities of this engine load issue to you? So, okay, we've arrived at our shop. Now, all that's left is to quickly sell these. We've removed all the tension belts, and now as we slowly move them back, our bales will keep selling here, and some bales have even fallen. But that is really not a problem at all. Alright, now that this load has been successfully sold, what should our next move be? Well, I suppose we should go ahead and detach our trailer from this spot right here, and then after that we are going to sell off all the remaining bales that we still have loaded on our vehicle. So let's just take our time and slowly head back to where we need to be. Why exactly isn't this item selling like we thought it would? Actually, I have a feeling that it probably is selling. I mean, the reality is it only really sells if it has been touched by this. What seems to be the problem, my friend? Sometimes it sells and sometimes it just doesn't sell at all. Okay, so this one has been sold off, and now we'll try to gather up our remaining bales by hand and sell them. So this one is sold too. Now let's quickly get into our vehicle. We made a pretty good profit from the bales, okay? But not enough to beat the profit from wood. And the biggest issue is that since we're farmers, the government even deducts for the pollution we cause. That's the most problematic part. I mean, if I were just buying and selling wood from a sawmill, I wouldn't have to pay for any environmental damage. But as farmers, we are now having to pay for environmental damage as well. This is completely wrong. So let us move right along to our next task without wasting any of our precious time, which is going to be a real money maker for us, a venture where the government won't be stopping us from doing anything we want. We are going to use this trailer to quickly load up all the bales from this field, and then we will get started on that other job. Because I had forgotten that there were still bales left to load from this field. So without any delay, we have loaded all our bales. After the bales are loaded, let's quickly tie them down with tension belts. One here, all the belts are in place over there, and now let's quickly secure the belts on our trailer so that no bale falls off and we don't incur any losses. So let's put one here as well, and let's tie this one up too. It finally feels right now, but there was something missing in between. No worries, we'll fasten all the remaining belts once we sit in the car. Yeah, they're on. Right, let's head over and get this sold right away. So we have finally arrived at our lovely little shop, although, well, our trailer just slipped on the loose gravel for the very first time. Let's get it sold as quickly as we can and see exactly how much profit we are going to make. Look, the one sitting at the back has already been sold. For the next step, we'll detach this part. Then we'll proceed to remove all the belts from the assembly. We'll quickly detach this unit, remove all the belts, and then proceed to sell it off, right? So it is considered sold immediately, then we'll just attach it back on. And now let us move on to the part where we are all going to be making a whole lot of money, my dear friends. It comes as absolutely no surprise to me because our sawmill has been producing such a massive amount of lumber that there aren't even any empty stacks left to store it anymore. That is precisely why we need to head out right away to sell off all of our sawmill's lumber. So we are going to position our trailer here now, and without wasting a single moment, we will quickly load every bit of that wood into it. I honestly have no idea why I was calling these just wood. These are actually wooden planks, guys. I'm going to turn on my car's headlights now so we don't hit any poles in the dark, which would surely cause all of our heavy planks to fall right off. And for the first time, we've got so many planks. Since we were busy farming, the sawmill has produced a ton of them. I'm sure that by selling these, we'll get so much. Just look at how many there are, guys. I mean, we're gonna make such a huge profit from selling these. I'm serious. We will place these in the right spot without any mistakes, and then we will remove our tension belts. And literally, wow, wow. I mean, I've seen such a huge profit for the first time. Made so much money all at once, guys. And anyway, it's already night, and it's just, the last month of our challenge is going on. So, just as soon as the next day arrives, our month will be complete, and we've basically achieved our goal of a fully functional working farm. Now, moving on to the main point, we are going to quickly relocate our tractor from here and attach it to our lizard plow. And what I'm going to do immediately after this is something that you have likely never even considered or thought of. Since we're going to take this lizard plow and hand this task over to an AI worker. And now that our farm is fully operational and we have enough money, we've assigned this job to the AI worker, and it's doing its job perfectly. Until then, we'll see if we can, this is doing its job well, but we'll try to clear the forest behind and set up a lot of factories here. See you in the next episode. Until then, bye bye.